Yeah, that would have been embarrassing. I was just about to start talking, and then I realized my mic was still off. But what's up, chat? What's up, YouTube? Give me a little bit more of a second as I send out a Discord notification. Look, I'm doing something that I never do, and that is I am diving right into the game. Why? Like I said, give me a moment. I'm dying. Not literally. Oh my gosh. But today at work was kind of brutal, so I'm a little zoned out. I really have no idea whether or not I actually have the strength to stream. So we're going to kind of see if I do, and hopefully it goes well. Like, if I'm lucky, I can go my usual amount of time, which is usually about 3 to 4 hours of stream. If not, I'm shooting for 2. We're going to see how I'm feeling after the 2-hour mark, and then we'll really decide what's going on. I'm just gonna be as cut and dry about this as possible. I'm playing Persona 5 Royal, so get in here if that interests you. That's my Discord. That's my Discord message. All right, let's see. Sorry, I know this isn't very exciting, especially because for some reason when Steam is operative, I don't like this about Steam, about how it pauses some games whenever it's, like, shoved into the background. It's like, I get it, but don't do it. I'm okay with listening to the music. But yeah, my chat is probably going to be super confused when they get in here and they see that I'm already diving into the game. I gotta say, it's weird. Like, just kind of going into the, like, starting up stream and then being like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm uploading this to YouTube, so now it's like I'm trying to get into the habit of saying, what's up, chat? What's up, YouTube? Because it's not something I do. It's so new. I guess we need to go take a bath. Oh my god, a nice warm bath sounds like so good right now. I swear I showered before I came onto stream. I swear. I swear. For those who don't know, I do work an outdoor labor job, so if I didn't do that, oh my god, I would reek. And that is, trust me, you would not want to be anywhere close to my vicinity.
What do you want to do?
We're going to spend 500 yen to take a bath. 500 yen. That's like that's not even $5, is it? That's like 50 cents, I think. I don't know. I think I remember seeing like a 500 yen coin.
Want to head back?
Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I need to look this up now. How much is 500 yen? I think that's like, that might be $5. 500 yen.
Hey!
$3.23. Really? Hey, what's up, beloved madman? How's it going? Also, one thing I need to do is turn off my phone. Turn off all notification sounds. Because I don't want these playing. Alright. Finally done. Finish your relic farming for tomorrow's character. Have near perfect relics. Congratulations! I am almost done, guys, with my firefly farming. I say almost done because I still need like 70... I still need 80... Gosh, I don't even know. I think it's like 83 more fangs. So it's so much. And then don't even get me started on when we have to start farming the new boss. But that's pretty easy. That's like 4 runs to be able to 6, 10, 10, 10. To basically max out every single one of her traces is only 12. So that's like 4 boss runs. So 2 weeks. So that's easy. The relics is definitely going to be the biggest issue, but I'm going to wait on relics. I'm basically going to wait and see if they make a new relic set for her, because I don't know. So I'm not too worried about it. In any case, how's everybody's day going? But yeah, so chat might be confused. Why is Fox already in the game? Do I want... No, I don't want spoilers. If you can tell me if she actually uses destruction, the madness fangs as a destruction mat, that'd be good. That's some... Because I'm going to be so pissed if it turns out she's like, nope, she uses the swords. I'm going to be so pissed off. And don't mess with me. Don't mess with me on that one. Also, I made an error. I was on Twitter this morning, and so I saw the Jade leaks. I usually try to avoid leaks, but I did see those. And now I'm going to give my hot take of the day. Jade is boring. That's right, I said it. Jade's animations, kind of dull. I will say the ultimate looks pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we all know that's, like, the ultimate is the big thing. But, her skill is just kind of boring. Her follow-up attack, those aren't really meant to be exciting, but still, at least people said it was a follow-up attack. I couldn't really tell the difference between it being a follow-up and it being a basic. Like, I'm gonna be completely real with you. Like, to me, it was like, was this a basic? She just pulled out a whip. And I was like, overall, it's like when they started out showing what she does, it was like they started out with the idle animations, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of boring to watch. Oh, yeah, definitely. The people who are into the step on me thing, yeah. Are we infiltrating the palace again already?
Very well. Let us go.
Oh, I guess so. Are we securing a route to the treasure? Whoa, everything looks different now. Not really, but kinda does.
Let's head out. I'm counting on you, Joker.
You guys are always counting on me for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, it's like, I watched a bit of it, and I was immediately thinking that people who like to say that are definitely gonna roll for her. But I just could not maintain interest in her animations whatsoever. And I'm gonna be... Star's probably busy watching anime, and you know that when she finally gets here, she's gonna be like, Fox, I was watching anime. How could you start Persona while I was doing this? And I'm gonna be like, well, Star, here's the thing. You know I stream at the exact same time pretty much every day, so kind of your own fault. Damn, we spoke of her, and she appeared. What did I know? I just knew that you were doing something. I don't actually know if you were watching anime. I just know that you had a voice chat when I was last in your Discord, so I was like, oh, that must be watching anime. Either that, or you were playing AMQ. It was one of the two. What is happiness? What is this happiness this person just spoke of? Man, it's been so long since I've, wait, was it Fig's first time watching SAO Abridged? I kind of have to know now.
I can feel it.
Me realizing, hey Fox, why didn't you just teleport to the room that you needed to go to? Why are we doing all this? Wow, Stars just showed up and is already leaving us. She's like, Fox is so boring playing Persona 5. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Well, I'm sure Star actually was thinking that sometimes. Why are we taking 5 already? Okay, monitoring prep room. There we go. I just tend to forget that we can teleport to areas sometimes, because I'll be real. No, I use the teleport feature a lot. It's just sometimes I'm like, oh, this is a short palace, so it seems easy to walk through. I don't like how it's all sparky. Look, the cables are gone.
Indeed.
Rather fortuitous that we tried out the console we found in Mementos. Now we can proceed. Let's move out.
Yes.
What do we have here? We have shadows. Kill them! It didn't work out.
One enemy, and it's weak. This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
I love how it's saying that it's weak, and yet we have no idea what its weaknesses are. Well, I know it now drains wind, but does it drain psychokinesis? It does not. My second question is, how does it handle being hit with fire? Aww, Star. I can't believe you stepped on Kiwi. I hope it was like, at best, it was like just on the tail. Like it wasn't like a.
It's showtime.
Like, obviously you don't want to ever step on your cat, but it's like. No, there's just no good way to step on a cat. And it's like, is she okay? Probably upset with you, though.
Let's go. Just like I thought.
Okay.
You get to deal with an angry cat for a few days.
Sec.
I do not envy you.
Show me your true form.
She was sitting right beside your bed and you didn't know she was there, and then you went and kicked her right in the face. Oh, poor Kiwi. No one deserves that, especially not Kiwi.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, well, nothing of interest in here. I mean, to be fair, I've done something like that. Like, you've seen pictures of Socks, and like, she's an outside cat, so she's always outside. So that's where she But, thing is,
Okay.
and this is the funny thing is that she loves to sleep on the welcome mat, basically. And so every time I go to open the door, she's just right there. And one time she got caught underneath the door because there's like this much space between the bottom of the door and where the welcome mat is. So she got caught underneath it, and I felt so bad for her.
Doesn't seem to have a weakness. Fire's not gonna work.
Okay, weak to ice at least.
Such a weak enemy. It's weak to nuclear.
But it definitely nullifies. Oh yeah, they block wind apparently.
You can hit their weakness.
Go down.
Knocked them right off their feet.
Okay, that one got knocked down. That's good.
Let's go. There.
Knocked them right
You got knocked down.
Nice, Joker.
Persona.
That's not right.
It might not have a weakness. Maybe try making it sleepy.
Okay, nullifies curse.
Persona.
This should do it.
Hold on.
Come.
This should do it.
This isn't it. It's time.
Oh, I can't. Okay, so I had already switched. That's why.
Go down.
Oh, and apparently you also block physical.
Shall we?
You're just a right bastard, aren't you?
Keep that up. 2 enemies down. No weaknesses? So let's do this. How about we make it
I'd love to. Do you have a way for me to do that? Do any of you know how to hit things? Because I swear
Ready to launch. It's showtime.
that we have straight up missed everything trying to hit this thing.
You've been
I mean, obviously we haven't missed everything because it has taken damage, but it certainly feels like I've missed everything.
Hang on. Good work, everyone.
Nah, Morgana will be
Just like I
fine.
thought.
Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Okay, let's see. Item, Nah, we're just gonna go with skill, actually. Okay, we just came in through that other room, so... Well, that's locked. Rude. How dare they lock us out?
Somewhere.
Let me make sure there's not, like, a hidden contraption. No. Things certainly seem interesting.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay. So apparently I don't have enough of a level to sneak beyond these.
Ain't that the advantage? Don't rush this. Her skills are ineffective.
Nullify's wind. Mm-hmm.
This is a part of me. Next time. It has no weakness. Our best chance. The enemy is weak.
Alright, yeah.
It won't do much to it. Let's heat things up.
Bit of a struggle here. So first we'll do this.
Let's go. Ravage them.
Alright, you're gonna die.
Persona.
Now you're also gonna die. Or, okay, maybe not die. But it was a close thing. Then Mapsiodyne. There we go. It's fine. See? Ain't no problems here. I swear. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, work was killer. Oh my gosh. I am so freaking tired. Like, you guys have no idea how close I was to just being like, okay, guys, I don't think I can stream today. But then I was like, no, because then that would prove Red right, that I was going to miss out on streams. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't care about the chest. I swear.
Oh,
Unless it's a really cool weapon. The Infinisaber. Fine, Akechi, you can have a shiny new saber. Bleh. Wait, what the frick? Why is there a will seed? Aren't we done with the will seeds? Have we not already collected the 7 deadly sins? Sorrow? You're telling me feeling sad is a sin now? What?
Kinda creepy, huh?
Kind of is, the kindest words you can use, I suppose.
See it.
Fox feels like he's missing something. Okay, okie doke.
Focus.
Wait a minute. Fox is now very confused. Yeah. The 8th deadly sin, depression. Well, Star's in trouble.
Joker!
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that door security looks super strict, and there isn't even an ID scanner on it. Let's take a closer peek. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What did Takudo Maruki lose in exchange for the power to rewrite cognitions? His girlfriend?
All right, let's go.
But I think I know the answer. His girlfriend.
Let's go.
Don't worry though.
Apparently, I have lost all power to insta-kill here.
Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
I don't know how to feel about that.
This is a part of
Okay, I will keep smiling. I'm not suffering from depression. I'm not Maruki.
It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused. Noir dodged the enemy's attack.
Good job, Noir.
You're mine.
Wait, what?
Skills are ineffective.
Oh. Damn, I didn't realize he also nullified Curse.
Good stuff. Behold.
But that's fine, because Haru's got this.
We all did great, huh? Okay.
Just so you guys know, if you're wondering why I suddenly have energy, it's called... Fox has like 2 cans of Diet Pepsi like in his system right now, so he's just like pumped himself up with a ton of caffeine. That's gonna come back to bite me in the ass later.
But can you use it?
I don't typically use fear, so no. Like, have you guys ever done that? Is like, you're like, oh man, I have no energy, so you just pump yourself filled with like some kind of caffeinated beverage?
Show me your true form.
Says every like college student who's ever done an all-nighter. Actually, you don't even have to be a college student. Don't even have to be a college student. Like, if you've ever pulled an all-nighter, you've done it. It's not exactly something I would ever recommend doing, though. Aw, door's locked. Damn, Star. Sucks to be you.
Show me your true form.
You don't do caffeine, you just do all-nighters anyways? Hey, awesome.
Show me your true form.
Uh-huh, there's a door.
Show me your true form.
So here's my thing going on right now, is that, don't we already know what he lost in exchange for his power over cognition? Could I just go and answer the door anyways? Like, does it ask me multiple choice, or is it like, oh no, this doesn't count. You have to actually find the physical answer.
What's up with this room? The entire palace has been rather bizarre, but this room is rather strange in its own way.
Really? This looks like the most normal
CRT
room in the
TV, huh?
entire palace.
That old
How is this
Look,
strange?
It's even got a built-in VCR.
Maybe we've got to watch some TV first?
I highly doubt that.
Actually, there's a chance he's right. There appears to be a tape by the VCR.
Well, it appears we don't have any choice but to watch the tape, do we?
Do we get popcorn?
Of course, it could possibly just be a trap.
I do not see popcorn with this tape, so it is obviously not a trap. Because any good movie time trap must include popcorn. Specifically, it must be popcorn with cheese flavoring. I'm joking about the cheese flavoring. That used to be my favorite type of popcorn as a kid, like the cheddar flavored popcorn. Ooh, it was so good.
What's happening?
It's making some strange noises. Could it be broken? Do you think we should try whacking it?
No.
Please don't.
Actually, that might work.
Oh, it's playing. Stay on guard, everyone.
It's a videotape. What are we staying on guard for?
How are you feeling today, Rumi?
Oh, it's young
Sorry, I came
Maruki.
empty-handed. I've just been so busy with the research lately. I haven't had the chance to pick up any part-time work. I know. I'll buy you flowers the next time I come. Do you remember that wildflower field we used to go to back in high school? You really loved it there.
Hey, Star,
didn't
what's
you?
that,
Would you prefer if I
what's
brought
that
you some
one
snacks
character
instead?
who is always by
Should
the
I
girl's
bring
bedside in the
sweets
hospital?
or salty? I know you like both, so
Because I'm seeing some parallels.
actually, I have some news for you today. So first, I've finished my paper. The other thing is
The
they've
guy we
caught the
basically
culprit.
just shat on for like
He's
the
in police
entirety of
custody
your
now.
stream while you were
You
doing
don't
Persona
need to
3
worry
Reload.
anymore. Of course, that doesn't mean everything's over and done with, but things are going to proceed as they ought to.
Wait, is Bench not sleeping? I'm sorry, what did I
Cognitive science
miss?
is the study of people's hearts and how they guide people's views of the world. Everyone comprehends the
Bench,
world in
if
a
you're not
different way,
sleeping,
depending on their cognition.
please get some sleep.
So basically, if one could
Caffeine is for pussies. Well, then I guess just call me one. Because if I didn't have any caffeine, I'd be sleeping right now. I would be like, fuck stream. I'm gonna sleep. Sorry, but it's like, hey, I gotta sleep, man.
With this stuff, just like always. But
Dude, she
anyway,
dead.
I've recently met someone who thinks my research could be fruitful. If everything moves forward as planned, they may even fund my work. At that point, I'd be the first professional scientist in the world. My goal is to find a way to stop crime by putting my research into action. Many of the criminals in this world are deluded to the point of seeing everything through a distorted lens. If I could change their cognitions,
I mean,
it would
some
stop
of
from
them,
committing
maybe
crimes
not.
before they even considered them. And if I were to succeed, the things that happened to you would never happen to anyone else again. I want to save you. No, not just you. I want to save the whole world with my cognitive science. Well, at least I know your family would appreciate it. Rumi, it's me. Are you alright? Can you talk?
Family. My family.
Oh shit.
Mom? No. Please. Please don't go. Ah!
Oh, this is super uncomfortable to watch.
It's okay.
I'm sorry,
Calm
we're
down.
just watching this woman go through a mental breakdown.
Give me my mom and dad.
What?
These migraines are... Damn it. Don't worry. Someone's coming to help.
I believe it was most likely a post-traumatic episode. Memories of the incident must have resurfaced due to some sort of stimuli, like certain imagery or phrasing.
Uh-oh.
Phrasing. I'm so sorry, Rumi. It's all my fault. Deep down, I knew I could end all crime across the world. It still wouldn't bring your family back. What you truly need is
Dude
to be
says her
set
trigger
free from that
phrase and then
horrible
decides to
tragedy.
say it again.
How can I do that?
Wow, my dude.
What?
I now have
What's
a
that?
lot of questions about this.
Doctor, please stop this. I want to forget.
Forget?
Like,
wish
I
could
am-
do something
I
to-
am actually very confused. So, like, was the god of control
But wait, by altering a subject's
the
cognition,
reason
by
behind
changing their heart,
Marky
any
having
remaining
his
trauma is
powers?
eliminated.
And then it's like, why? Or is it something
So,
else
by
entirely?
that logic, all that pain, Rumi's trauma, and everyone else's.
Okay,
can
Marky,
be
I need you to
undone.
calm down for like 5 seconds.
I am that who manifests thought itself. I shall echo your blasphemous fury with reality, so that we may together change.
Marky, you should never listen to the strange voices that are just appearing in your head. It never works out, I promise you.
Yes. I'll do it. I don't care who you may be. Lend me your strength.
Dude!
Please, help me save Rumi's life.
Somehow I don't think this worked out the way you wanted it to.
What was that? Rumi, are you okay?
Nah, she's dead.
Who are you?
Rumi, it's me.
I'm really sorry.
Oh.
But I don't know who you are.
Rumi, what do you mean?
I've just gone through surgery. Ever since I was born, I've been unwell. I lost
Oh.
my parents when I was young. So I live with my grandparents in the countryside now.
When you were young?
Hey, what's up, Yuxin? How's it going? Oh my
Rumi.
god.
Don't you remember me?
I really am sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, I'm going to be discharged from here pretty soon now that I've finished my last round of surgery. I
What
can't
the
wait to see my
hell?
grandparents again and show them how well I've recovered.
Were her memories actually revised? Wait, was that voice really?
Dude, you're already looking like a
you
bit of a
alright?
creeper. You walk away before you start talking to yourself.
How could something like... Oh, I mean...
Yeah,
It's nothing.
thank you for backpedaling a
I'm
little
just
bit there
glad you're
because
doing better now. She remembers nothing of the incident. So, for Rumi,
By the way, what are you doing in my room? How do you know my name?
dude, just walk away.
well, I'm, sorry. I mistook you for someone else.
Another person?
Yeah. My girlfriend's name is Rumi too.
Okay, creepy dude.
That's so nice to hear.
Nope, I'm sorry. If I woke up and some lady was like,
I really
"Oh,
messed up finding the
your
right room.
name is the same as
I
my
really am
boyfriend and
sorry
you
to
look like him
disturb
too," I'd be like, "Okay, please
So
get out of
I
my
know This
room."
might sound odd, but if you'd like to meet again sometime,
Thank you for the offer, but I'm sorry.
Nope, I'm sorry. This
I'm going to be getting busier than
ooh.
ever soon.
Like
So I don't
from
believe
her
we'll be meeting
perspective,
again.
this should be weird as
Yeah.
hell.
but what about your girlfriend?
She's passed away. That's why I won't be coming here anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, this just got really dark.
I hope you feel better soon. And I know the people who
Is she
care
on
about
summer
you
break?
wish
Ooh,
the same.
congratulations. But also, damn.
That was Dr. Maruki.
Why am I
right?
saying this just got really
Yeah,
dark? This
I'm
whole
pretty
game
sure
has
it
been
was.
nothing but dark.
Based on what we've seen, we can surmise that Dr. Maruki's memory was somehow on that videotape.
The way that woman was acting
Imagine
at the end.
if this whole
That's just how
thing...
it went for me too. So he rewrote her cognition.
Considering what he was saying in the video,
Imagine
that might
if
have
it
been
was
the moment
if
he
Dr.
first awakened
Maruki's
to his
own
ability.
cognition was rewritten.
Could Dr.
And that these are
Maruki
actually
possibly have
fake
wanted us to watch
memories.
this memory? I don't think that's the
Man, that
case.
would be a plot
It's
twist.
possible that this is just an old memory he tried to bury in his unconscious mind.
Like the God of Control was like, okay, I need a
If this
backup
actually
plan, and so he
occurred,
set
there's
this
no
into
mistaking
motion.
it for a trivial memory. This is clearly important to Maruki.
Whether for good or bad, it appears that this
Hmm.
incident is what led Dr. Maruki to his current mission.
You're right.
Can I open this door? Okay, this takes us out to this side. Awesome. Hey, yo, what's up, Zephyr? How's it going? Also, what's with the X's? Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity. I think it's funny. It's like, I was joking when I said, you know, he lost his girlfriend. And it's like, no, that was the thing that made sense. We already knew exactly what he had lost. So I could have answered this without seeing the memory. But imagine that I had done that. Imagine if I had never seen that, like, never actually went to go and watch that memory. Although, likely the game would have been like, okay, no, you can't go and do that.
I have something.
How do we unlock this door over here? No, legit. How do we unlock this door right here? The staff only. It just says locked. Is that something I'm gonna have to come back and unlock? Man, that's really frustrating. Wait, what is this?
Oh?
There appears to be a floor plan of the palace. It's quite thorough, and it seems that we will have a long way to go. Archicognitive Science Laboratory.
Real? Oh?
No, not at the moment. I'm planning on starting to watch that series that Red was always trying to get me to watch, Hell of a Boss. I've seen some of the musical numbers at the very least, and it seems interesting.
What the hell? Do you have a moment?
Okay, so that's interesting. So the place where the stadium was being built, there were intentions to build. Doesn't this look okay? Interesting. I just kind of went this way because I was like, this looked interesting. Was I not supposed? What? I have no idea now. I'm like, should I go that way? It feels like I should be going this way. But maybe we should take, you know, another look-see around here. You know, kind of see what's going on. Oh, here's a safe room. Leave no corners unexplored, even though there's lots of corners unexplored, because that's just how I play this game. Fox doesn't explore every possible region. He only explores some possible regions. All right.
Show me your true form.
Oh man, every time I see a shadow, I'm like, okay. Am I gonna insta-kill? Am I gonna insta-kill? No, I try to get ready for my button mashes. It's like, I never know. Because sometimes we get the insta-kill, sometimes we don't. We have an uneasy feeling about all of this. Fox opens the chest. And then he opens the door to the next possible measure. Ooh, a stairwell. Okay, there's a lot of doors up here.
Joker!
That room's giving off a unique reading compared to the other areas in it. Might be like the video room we found.
Yes.
Did Fox somehow find his way into the correct direction that he really wasn't supposed to find?
Show me your true form.
I'm gonna be real with you. I just kind of chose a random direction, was like, hey, let's go this way. I mean, hey, if it works, it works, right? Oh yeah, these things.
The enemy is weak, but Win won't
Okay, they have no weaknesses.
Our best chance is to make it confused. The enemy is weak, but Win won't do much to it.
You also drain wind, so that's a problem.
Mona's health is low! Heal yourself, Persona! They're about to retaliate! It has no weakness. Our best
nullifies.
chance is to make it confused. Her skills are ineffective. Persona! Stay focused. Melody! Florida! Keep it coming, let's go! Now's our chance to show what chemistry we have.
Why not? Kill it. Shall recommend Konosuba as you decree it is the best anime. That's a fair decree, I guess. People keep recommending it to me, so maybe that'll be on my list.
Yes, we win. Mona-chan, what's wrong? So hardcore. Sound good? The enemy is weak.
Okay,
But when her skills are
resist
ineffective,
fire.
her fast.
They might resist fire, but fire will still do at least some damage. It won't be much, though.
Shot down. Panther's rocking it.
All right.
Good thinking. Thank you so much.
All right.
One enemy remaining. Just a little more. The enemy is weak, but wind won't do much to it. Suck them, Melody. Ooh, not bad, Noir. Stand still. Time to punish them.
All right, seems simple enough. Actually, why not? Ah, fuck, she should have recruited it. Damn. Too late. It's dead now. I should have recruited it. Oh well.
Done? Let's go then.
Wait, no. Hold on. Box is confused. Was there another doorway somewhere? There was another doorway. Leads to over here.
I'll reveal your true form.
Just kind of keeping a look-see. Making sure that we're exploring all the possible regions. Okay, go this way. Just keep looking for all the open doors you're leaving. We're not very sneaky thieves if we keep leaving doors open all the time.
Show me your true form.
Anybody else agree with that? Like, what kind of thief just leaves every door open behind them?
Now's our chance. It might not have a weakness.
Maybe only the best of thieves do. I'd never even thought of that.
Bonafide, bonafide. Yes, on to the next. Persona.
All right, come on. If I'm lucky, I can get a critical here. Nope. It was a hope. Oh wait, there's a critical. I do love that you can absolutely determine if it's a critical just by waiting for a splash screen. And it's awesome. It's really nice of the game to let me know about that. Aww. Also, me only just now noticing Haru's health is like really freaking low.
Recover your health. Ooh, free stuff.
Seized vacuum cutter. What's that? What is a vacuum cutter?
Okay.
Why am I
Nice
cutting
work.
vacuums?
Keep it up
That
there.
doesn't seem to make any sense. I'm just making a joke, by the way. Like, I realize. I don't know what it is, but I realize the vacuum cutting thing is just stupid. Don't worry about it. Sometimes Fox says stupid things for the fun of it.
Oh, okay.
What's over here? Let me open the door! Ugh. How am I supposed to open some of these doors? Do I need to find a command room or something?
I'll reveal your true form.
Like, do I need to find like some kind of room where like...
Oh,
Show me your true form.
Uh-huh.
I have something.
Intriguing. So, in this case, we end up on the reverse side of everything. Man,
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest.
Show me your true form.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Use the permanent lockpick, which is awesome. But that was not why I was saying hold on.
I'm detecting a badass. Joker, you okay?
I'll reveal your
All right, we're going to
true
have to
form.
ambush this just so I have more leeway. Oh, not this thing.
Advantage. Don't rush this.
Psychokinesis.
Why not try
Yeah, this thing.
brainwashing it?
Oh my god. You are not kidding. Absolutely no weaknesses.
It has no weakness.
Okay,
Our
so
best chance is to
Curse,
make it confused.
Bless, Psychokinesis, Wind, and Ice damage are pretty much the best ones. So On, I'm sorry, you gotta go.
I'm stepping in. She needs help.
Yes, I realize she needs help. I thank you, Futaba, for pointing out the obvious.
I'll return the favor.
Sorry, I know. Don't yell at Star's best girl.
It's still alive.
Haru,
Let's dance.
what made you think, by any means, that you were going to be able to kill that in one shot? I'd like to know, on what metric were you like, I can kill this in one shot? No problem.
That's not right.
Okay, let's see. Who do I have?
Gotcha now.
Phantom Show. Put it to sleep.
Nuclear attacks won't work. Witness my resolve. Seems weak otherwise.
All right, maybe if we can knock it down. Come on. We got this, right, guys?
Not bad, Mona. Stand still. Time for some bloodshed.
I want to make a Fafnir. That's cool looking. How do I get one?
Persona, let's finish this. They're still up.
Okay, slowly causing damage. That's nuclear damage, I believe.
Are you okay?
Uh-oh. Yeah, thank you for not landing a single one of those.
You want to do our thing? Fight back. You are.
Thank you for not landing a single one of those dizzying attacks. Sorry, I'm just like, I think we've seen the Showtime enough times. Inflicted with sleep. As fun as it would be to strike you down where you stand, we're gonna need to heal.
Joker, you're okay now.
But that's fine. You know what? Sumeri's got this. Yep, see?
A+, Violet.
All right.
Down.
Right, we beat him.
We
Let's
did?
go, Joker.
Why do I not remember doing any of this actual beating the enemy thing? Huh. Maybe I've had my memories rewritten. No, I'm just being really stupid.
Show me your true form.
I swear, it's like, I just get so... What does this do? Restores 8% of max HP and SP after battle. Ooh, that's pretty good.
I'll reveal your true form.
Which I'm also kind of sitting here and realizing it's like, hey, Fox. Maybe don't worry so much about SP and HP after battle. If you're able to insta-kill everything. I somehow okay, I was not expecting us to be like, let's just kick open a window to get here.
One of his will seeds.
That was not within my expectations, admittedly. But hey, we do now have another seed of the 8th sin, the seed of depression.
That's our second will seed.
There's something
This is
really
going
messed up if this game decided to consider that another sin. But then I'm also sitting here and I'm realizing, oh wait, this is Persona. The whole game concept is kind of messed up in the head if you think about it. Maybe that's why Star just chooses to not think about it, and she just plays. And then gets mad at Fox when he's not paying attention so he doesn't have to think about it. But then again, Star is always mad at me, so I'm sorry, I'm just over here being a bit of a meanie, I know. Wait. Is there another way in through? Was there another way in? And I didn't see it? Yo, Fox, what are you doing? Okay, Fly, I'm gonna need you to leave me the frick alone. Ah, I hate flies. They hate me too now that I think about it. Okay, obviously nothing there. I think now it's like we go this way. And I think there is not a door that way, but I think if we go this way, then now we might find the door. Well, you found this door. Are we watching more television? I don't like the idea of spying on somebody's past, but we clearly don't have a choice in the matter. If watching this is our ticket forward, then I guess that's what we're doing.
Damn it! Just hearing it from you's pissing me off. You've come so far. What problem could they possibly have now?
I tried negotiating in person with the professor and the investors, but they simply wouldn't listen. Due to the lack of concrete evidence, all further research and funding in the field of cognitive science will cease. They told me it's already over and done.
So this is when Akechi and them
of all times?
were trying to silence all research on cognitive science.
Beaming with excitement.
In the research lab in Odaiba? They're not going through with that anymore?
Yep. Damn it. To hell with their concrete evidence. How are we supposed to get any evidence if we can't perform the research first? If we can change the cognition of trauma victims, their suffering can be eliminated. Who knows how many people could be saved with this research? How much more obvious could its benefits be?
So, do you really think the lack of evidence is the reason they shut it all down?
It makes absolutely no sense to me. After all the time and money spent, to just cut off my research because it wasn't all proven sound immediately. Even if that was the result of some kind of conspiracy.
Way to go, Akechi. This is actually all Akechi's fault. And Cheetos.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Mostly
Sponsors have
Akechi's.
backed out, so I doubt the college is gonna let you keep using their labs.
I'm done with that college. They have nothing for me at this point. I'll look for work elsewhere while I keep fleshing out that research paper. Eventually, I'll prove the existence of the cognitive world. Once I've done that, no one will be able to complain.
No, Maruki, stay away from the alcohol. Don't be. Oh.
I swear I'm going to do it. I have the power now. It cost me my life with you. So I'm going to rescue everyone from
My dude, this is painful to watch.
It's going to happen.
My dude went on a drinking binge.
Dr. Maruki's memories? Yes, I believe so. Seemed to be a much
Also,
more
what's up,
recent
RC?
memory
How's
than
it going?
The first one we saw, though. His research was cut off.
So after the incident with his girlfriend, he progressed in his research to harness cognitive science as a healing practice.
I love how the
His
person
research was
responsible
shut
for all
down,
of this is not
and his
speaking
career
up.
along with it. All he had left was his resolve to prove his research valid, then use it to save people. That seems to be the message delivered by the videos we found.
I mean, the message I got is that you ruined this guy's life because you were trying to ruin your dad's life. Good job, man. Sorry, I'm just beating a dead horse at this point, but come on.
Turn around and go home.
That isn't an option.
I mean, it is an option. I do want to clarify that. It is an option, but we're just not allowed to take that option.
It was unanimous.
I just want to clarify. It was, in fact, an option. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Gang. Now, if only I could remember what direction I was going in after this. Let's see. Wasn't I going this way? No, I came through this way. So I should now be going through... You just started Persona? Nice. I started playing this game, when was it? In December of last year. So we've been playing it for a while, and it's been a really fun trip. I call it a trip because sometimes it feels exactly like that. Here's my question. Am I going the wrong way? I don't think I am. Nope, I definitely just went the wrong way. I definitely just went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh wait, nope. There's an area that Fox has not been to yet. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What was missing that caused the research into cognitive science to be shut down? Evidence. Okay, so I've been going the right way, but also the wrong way, because I'm going to admit I was not attempting to actually clear more of the palace. I was just over here trying to find the other will seed, or trying to find my way through everything. Come on, is the next question going to be what's Maruki's favorite snack or something? Well, he is known as the Snack Daddy. So why not? There are just two shadows randomly sitting over there. This is quite the change in environment. Where are we now? Looks like a waiting room? This is the psychological exam room. We conduct psychological tests so that we can offer patients the happiest and most ideal realities. If you are interested, please proceed down the hall and through the door to access the information panel. An exam room? Like a hospital exam room? I thought that was obvious. The shadows here aren't attacking us. Don't they want to stop us? Strange as it may be, they do not seem hostile to us at all. Furthermore, I admit I'm curious as to what this exam entails. Joker, perhaps we can talk to these shadows and gather some useful information. Or we can completely skip over them. Just saying. It's always a reasonable response. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is meet up. Use items to heal. Oh wait, everyone's pretty much already healed.
What are your thoughts?
Continue exploring. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out what exactly we're doing. I guess we're talking to the shadows. That's a first. You are the Phantom Thieves, I assume. Normally I capture any intruders, but this area is free to any who wish to enter. I will grant you entrance to the exam room should you so desire. Allowing intruders to proceed, how odd. They must be awfully confident in their exam techniques. At any rate, such progression should work in our favor. We should make sure we get our act straight for this. So, what'll it be? Depending on your reply, we'll have to respond accordingly. I see, so you are curious about our facilities. Very well. This is the lobby for the psychological exam room where we determine if patients are mentally sound or not. We find the flaws and potential issues in a patient's heart that even they may not be aware of. And what exactly comprises these examinations? Beyond that hall lies the special exam room. There, each patient answers 3 simple questions. Touch the information panel to begin the process. Listen to the question and choose the elevator that corresponds with your answer. Please refrain from returning to the previous level until the exam is over, though. Huh, interesting. Treatment will be recommended depending on the patient's diagnoses, but this treatment, just like every other step of the process, has been designed with the patient in mind. Do not worry. If no abnormalities are found at the exam's completion, you will be presented with a small gift. For the sake of your own happiness, we ask that you answer all questions with honesty. We're gonna lie for every answer, so all we have to do is choose the answer we believe to be correct. Although I'm a bit hesitant to find out what they mean by treatment, examine a person's heart, find their pain and regret, then distort their cognition. This is just the palace version of what Dr. Markey does in real life.
Great.
But if we make a mistake, does that mean they're going to change our cognitions? That's probably confined to the real world. Here, they probably mess with people's heads some other way. Like maybe they hook you up to some machine and just bzzz. Hey, don't scare me like that. Sitting here attempting to imagine it won't do us any good, though let's take the exam and see where we wound up. That doesn't seem like a very smart idea if you ask me. But hey, I guess, why not? What did Koo do? The receptionist told us to start with the information panel, but there's an area over to the side and I'm curious as to what it is. There's nothing in here. Okay. Hello, patients. Here is your first question. One day at school, you see that your good friend is being led away by a group of scary people. You want to help your friend, but if you fight them alone and lose, you could easily get hurt. If you look for a teacher, there would be no danger to you, but if you don't succeed in time, your friend would most likely get hurt. What should you do in this situation? Go after your friend or go get help? Once you've made your decision, please take the corresponding elevator. Thank you. Bench and you were playing AMQ, and Koo said whoever wins gets to pick the next anime. How did it go? Why don't we try asking some of these other patients around here? Bench 1. Yay! Good job, Bench. Maybe they can help us figure out which answer is right. I'm with Mona. Besides, if you try and fail, at least you gave it a shot. If you refuse their treatment regimen, whatever it is, they're not going to take that lying down. TLDR, be ready to fight if it comes down to it. Star, you're screwed.
Hey.
Oh yes, how can I help you? Did you decide yet? I chose B. This is sort of embarrassing, but I'm never on the helping side. Someone always has to help me. I just don't have the courage to confront somebody. So you're the type to ask others for help? I mean, that ain't wrong, but don't you ever think to yourself, I want to help them? Of course I do. But even if I had the courage to step in, I might not be able to actually help. If that's the case, it's probably best if I go get help from someone else. That way success is much more likely. So it's your consideration for others that made you choose B. Well, thank you for your time.
Okay.
All right, let's try asking this guy. You guys are dressed awfully fancy. It doesn't look like you're here for an examination. Have you chosen an answer? Definitely A. If somebody needs my help, I'm doing what needs to be done. Is there a reason you didn't even hesitate? My reason? Oh, well, normally I wouldn't share this with someone I just met, but I was in this exact situation in the past. Difference is, that time I just acted like I didn't see anything and went on my way. I let my fear control me. Pretty pathetic of me, right? I've regretted it ever since. So I decided from now on, I'm going to help other people in need, no matter what happens to me. Yeah, stuff like that can make you feel totally horrible. Even if it ends up hurting, it's still better to go with whatever choice you won't regret later. Hey, sounds like the right answer to me. Thanks. Well, that's the reasoning for my answer. Uh-huh.
Well,
And we know both sides of the story, but neither one's exactly wrong, right? Kind of get where they're both coming from. What matters is which one Dr. Maruki thinks is wrong. Why don't we collect our thoughts somewhere and talk out our answer?
Hey!
Oh, so that's the point of this over here. All right, consult.
well then.
So after some investigating, I think they use this place to test patients' mental states with a questionnaire. If they find any abnormalities, they will force treatment right away. Not sure what it is, but I suspect we should avoid it. So if Dr. Maruki thinks we're fine as we are, we get to skip the treatment. Most likely. It may not be easy, but we'll have to try to think like Dr. Maruki whenever coming up with our responses. Sorry, Joker, but I ain't good at this kind of stuff. The questionnaire's all yours, dude. Okay, let's think of how to handle the first question. What should we do, Joker? Hey, what's up, Red? How's it going? Alright, whose story do you want to discuss?
Now then.
Here's the one that chose B, go get help. He said there's a chance he wouldn't be able to help his friend alone, so he'd rather find a way to increase the odds. I get what he's saying, but it still bugs me. It's like he's just running away. Yes, but it's not as if his sole priority was avoiding getting hurt. Wonder what Dr. Maruki would think about it. Remember what Dr. Maruki said on his last day at school? He said it's okay to escape your problem if it becomes too painful. Do you think he'd consider this the same thing? Guess that's about it for this
What are your
one.
thoughts? Now
He's the one who chose A, go after your friend. He said he'd help any person he might see who's in trouble. He had turned a blind eye in a similar situation in the past. His regret is the main reason he would intervene in the future. Standing up to evil to help your friend certainly seems like the right thing to do. And that would be correct if this were based on overly simplistic morals, but this is rather based on Maruki's viewpoint. You may find the man's stance admirable, but would Maruki do the same? Right, the risk factor is what bothers me about this choice. You would likely be hurt if you ended up failing. Yeah, I kind of figured this one as well.
what are your thoughts?
Well, I find Persona 5 to be very entertaining when you're at points where things are happening. I will admit it's kind of slow,
Right.
but I think it's fine. We just literally discussed it.
Shall we begin? Well then.
I do not feel like it needs to be like, okay, you have to pick. Oh, let's pick our answer.
Aww.
It feels kind of pointless. It's like, well, why don't I just go and pick the answer? Neither option seems any more successful than the other when it comes to helping your friend. What do you
Have a
mean?
moment?
Your friend may end up hurt no matter which answer you choose, so that isn't the deciding factor here. The issue is that you may end up getting hurt. That's what we base our decision on.
What's up?
Okay.
Right.
Which helmet? Gonna have to be a little more specific.
What do you want to do?
All right, we're going to get the authorities. Hey, it's the reserved man. No abnormalities detected in query response. Please proceed to the next room. The one on the Loki guy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this helmet either. No, you too, huh? They're calling this as an exam, but all we're doing is walking along this one path. No bad news so far. I guess that really was the right answer. So it's better to just run from some shit than try and help? I don't buy that. Maybe it means Maruki believes it best to find a way to avoid being hurt. Nice running into you here. Actually, you can have this. They were passing them out to everyone in here, but I got more than I need. It appears we've yet to finish the exam, though, if you'll excuse me.
Yes.
Okay, well, onward we go. We made it. The second question appears to have 3 possible answers, though. Let's go find out what we're dealing with this time. I'll be sure to get right on that as soon So this room's for the wrong answer? What would have happened to us if we chose it? Guess we may as well check. I thought I sensed someone. Maybe I just need a break. I've been helping patients with no end in sight. This is no good for me. A shadow. It's rather easy to imagine now that what would have happened had we chosen A instead. Looks like we were right. Choosing the answer that Maruki would believe is correct is the safest way for us to advance. Let's just sneak away. It'd be a pain if we had to deal with that. But I want to kill the shadow. Ugh. Game just ruins all my fun. Good to see you again. Here's the next question. You have a personal dream that you really, really want to make come true. You've worked so hard to achieve it, but it's just not coming to fruition. It's causing you a lot of grief, but if you were to give up now, all of your hard work is sure to be for nothing. Which would you do in this situation? Keep up the hard work, do whatever it takes, give up for a new dream? Please be honest about your feelings as you consider your answer. Thank you. We don't know enough to make a decision. I think the answer is pretty obvious, like, based on stuff that on other things. Like, can I just go ahead and take this elevator?
What do you want to do?
Yes, this one. I knew it! No abnormalities detected. Inquiry response. Please proceed to the next room. So, the reason I knew that one is because of something that Yusuke said. You know, Yusuke actually we had a similar question when Yusuke was giving us a text. He said one of his fellow artists quit being an artist to become an archer instead. And I'm like, okay, so this is what makes sense now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, we got 5 choices this time? My brain can't take this shit anymore. Can we just pick a random elevator and be done with this shit? I understand how you feel, but we can't give up before we even tried. Come on, let's see what our question is. Alright, let's see what this goes. Welcome back yet again. Let's move on to the third question. You've gained the power to steal people's hearts. Thoughts, emotions, information, you can steal all of it from anyone in the world. Not only that, you can use this power without fear of ever getting caught. In this scenario, which sounds closest to what you would do? Steal something valuable. B. Never steal anything. Steal my own heart to heal. Steal evil hearts to fix society. Steal the one I love's heart. Please follow the previous procedure to answer the question. Thank you. What the? Is this question about us? Well, obviously it's D. Let's roll. Actually, use your brain. You're not even trying. So the conditions this time are that we won't get caught, and that we can only choose one use for our ability. Hey, what's up, Fig? Thank you for the 13 months of tier 1 subs. Can we get some heights and some hearts in the chat, please? Hey, ragging on Mona ain't cool. Yeah, thanks, but I don't think I was the one being insulted there. You sure about that, Mona? You sure about that? Because I'm not. Okay, so I guess in this case, yeah. Interesting? Okay. Man, you all look so tense. Did you come here to become happy too? That's about right. I mean, everyone wants to be happy, right? I know I do. Have you decided your answer yet? I guess after thinking about it, I'd pick whatever would get me the most money. I know stealing isn't the best behavior, but we all need money no matter what, yeah? I work in fashion retail. My dream's to open my own boutique one day. That's not something I'm going to be doing without money. I know that for sure. So you'll choose A, steal something valuable. I'd probably do it if I was actually able and no one would find out. But I mean, that's totally impossible. Find to fantasize about stuff like that, you know? So she would wish to fund her dream if there was no risks involved. I suppose we should consider what Dr. Maruki's stance on that would be. Oh, I'm meant to mention about your outfits. How should I phrase this? Clothes are the biggest part of a first impression. You should probably put more consideration into yours. Hey, we look badass. Thank you very much. You wouldn't know fashion if it hit you in the head. Hello, are you all here for the exam as well? Yes, we're going around asking how others intend to answer the questions. Have you come to a decision yet? As a matter of fact, yes, I'm gonna go with B. Never steal anything. Are you happy right now? Well, I have a wife and daughter. We're not exactly wealthy by any definition, but we're happy as we are. If I ask for too much, I'll wind up losing something in exchange, and I just wouldn't do anything that could bring harm to my family. You must care a lot for them. It could also just be plain old cowardice. That could explain why I haven't gotten any promotions yet. Family's important and all, but don't you want to, like, do something big with your life? Maybe when I was little, but even then I wouldn't have asked for much. I have my family, and that's good enough for me. So, he cares for his family and doesn't want much else out of life besides them. It doesn't do anyone any harm, and on top of that, there aren't any big risks or dangers involved. If those are all the relevant factors, then this guy seems to be on the level. But it all depends what Maruki would think. Well, I'm gonna get going. Ooh, this one is actually harder. Because I don't think we've ever really gotten it out of Maruki which one he would pick.
Yes.
That's true. Based on the room's layout, there might be a path to somewhere else. Could be worth checking out. But it could be dangerous too. Choosing an answer without poking around any further isn't a terrible idea either. It's your pick, Joker. If we gotta fight, I'll mess him up for you. Aw, thank you.
Shall we begin? Okay.
Alright, whose story would you like to consider?
What are your thoughts?
Wait, let's end discussion, because surely that wasn't everything, right? There has to be more people to talk to, right? Were those the only two that we could possibly have gone with? Huh. Okay. So it's steal something, never steal any... No, wait, D was... Steal something valuable, never steal anything, steal my own heart to heal, steal evil hearts to fix society, steal the one I love's heart. That's B, never steal anything, so pretty happy. D was... Okay, hold on. What were these? We haven't learned enough about the person who chose this answer. What
do you want to do?
I mean, we didn't see anybody in here that even chose this elevator.
Shall we begin? Okay.
All right, third question. We have a bunch of choices to go through, so let's be nice and methodical about it. All right, let's start with the confident-looking woman. Steal something valuable. She aspires to have her own store someday. She said if she wouldn't get caught, she might do it so she can make her dreams come true. I can relate to her problem. It seems one can never have enough money. With enough money, I could buy all the art supplies I need. I could even stop cultivating daikon sprouts. Fox Senpai, I have some questions about how you actually survive day to day. Don't worry about it.
What are your thoughts?
He chose B, never steal anything. He said he doesn't want much besides his family. He said he's happy enough being with them. Well, if he's happy, doesn't that make it a good answer to Maruki? But there was something about how he said it. He said it was good enough, right? He may be happy, but I don't know if that alone would suffice for Dr. Maruki. That about sums up that person.
What are your thoughts?
Anything else to discuss?
What are your thoughts? Right.
Trying to think. But for the most part, we have to think about what would Dr. Maruki want. Since Star lost the next round, I get to choose her next anime. Sounds interesting. Uh-oh. Well, 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 the Phantom Thieves. Yes, there is something very wrong with you indeed. I must expedite your treatment.
Three enemies. I smell treasure. Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't. Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it? Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
But Star, what if I said your next anime was, you had to rewatch all of Kaguya-sama? You never know.
Her skills are ineffective.
I'm not saying that's what I would pick, but...
One enemy terminated. Show us what you got, Violet. Dance, Persona.
Joke's on me, she's already doing that. Fair. I mean, you act like Fox would do something evil, like make you watch Fairy Tail by yourself. I wouldn't do that, because we're both planning on doing that anyway, so, don't matter.
Huh?
Oh, we messed up, but we still get to go on? The announcement said the treatment room's up ahead. I'm getting a bad feeling. I'm kind of curious which one was the correct room. It seems like if I assume the red dots are correct, then... I guess Maruki thought those two answers were correct? I don't know.
I can see it.
Okay, no. Something seems very odd. Very odd indeed. For example, there's no doorway to this one.
I can feel it.
Why is there no doorway to this one? Am I just blind? I don't think so. I'm starting to feel it.
I have something.
Huh? Is there a safe?
Hold on, but there's still other rooms to go in through around here, or at least it looked like that. This is the most confusing palace in existence. Finding your way through this mess is not fun. I feel like I should be able to break that glass, but no. It won't let me. Yeah, I don't get this game. Okay, well, either way, here's a safe room. That's fine. I guess we're okay here.
I should write something.
Gonna save. Don't worry, this isn't a Fox is quitting game save. This is a Fox is saving, so that way if his game crashes, at least he doesn't have to start all over again.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, how dare that architect not make something easier for me?
Now let's get.
How dare? I'm not gonna lie. When you said architect, I was like, is that supposed to be an HSR reference? And I was like, oh wait, never mind. Whoa. The hell are those things? star. What are you doing to these people?
Wait!
They're just passing through that weird wall. What even is that? Attention post-treatment patients, please pass through the glowing gate. Your paradise awaits you on the other side. So they identify abnormalities in the exam room, then treat them here. Once someone is certified as happy, they get funneled into that gate. Let's try it out. Careful, you might get burned to a crisp the second you touch it or something.
Damn it.
Well, patients may not pass without receiving treatment. Please follow the instructions provided elsewhere to seek treatment. Looks like we really aren't getting through this gate. I suppose we'll just have to find another path. So, you mean like through this other door? Yeah, who would have thought we would get electrocuted going through the big zappy gate? Never would have crossed my mind. Not even slightly.
Joker! A treasure chest!
Boom. Seriously? Uh-huh. Well, apparently this wasn't it. Or maybe it was. Or maybe it wasn't. Who knows?
Focus.
Let me see if there's another area. Oh, there is this entire area over here that Fox has yet to be in. That Fox has yet to explore. Good job, Fox. That door is locked.
I have something.
But maybe the door on the other side is not. Well, I mean, this one isn't. I guess we're watching another movie. Old TV? I doubt. No doubt we'll need to find one in order to proceed. Let's start looking. Well, I'm trying to. But there seems to only be old televisions here. Maybe there's something up here. Oh dear, there's a strong shadow. There's another strong shadow. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all.
Hey!
Okay, let's avoid the strong shadows, shall we? So the hard part of that is that there is nothing but strong shadows, apparently. Hooah. Okay, that's not gonna be fun.
I'll reveal your true form.
Wait, did I found the type already? Oh, no, that's cleaning spray. On the bright side, I can make sure this guy's windows are squeaky clean. But now I'm curious, what is, what's behind this gate? There's something over here.
Oh, an enemy! And it looks strong.
Where? Where is an enemy? Oh, right there. Okay, there we go. I was like, okay, can someone show me the way to go here? And can someone also show me how to... Can someone also show me how to read a map, apparently?
Step forward.
Because I apparently have no idea. Alright, now we found the videotape.
Oh.
We did not. Turn left in 500 meters and take a turn on the roundabout. Somehow, I don't think that's quite correct. Okay, let's see. How many more rooms are there to search through? Actually, doesn't appear to be that many, like maybe one or two.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, where else do we got? All right, now we found the videotape, right? Nope, that was a bead. Oh dear. Let's join the patrol. Apparently, some intruders rejected treatment and are currently roaming the facility. If they refuse our master's salvation, they are truly beyond help. Don't forget to lock this door.
That's
Well, hopefully they forgot to lock the door.
there's a strong one. I can tell.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, an enemy. And it looks strong. Shadow spotted. It looks strong.
Okay, how about we all come from... Oh, all right, let me check the map. How many more areas are there still? Oh my gosh, I'm just stuck here.
Oh, an enemy. And it looks strong.
Okay, here we go. Yeesh. Well, that didn't go very well. Look, just...
Surrounded by weakness.
If you guys could do me this favor and ignore how I just literally ran around the enemy and then, like, surprise at the... Look, I tried to hit it, but it's just, like, kept going around.
Doesn't have a weakness.
I have nothing to say about that.
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused. It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused. This doesn't look good. Be careful.
Okay, well, with any luck, maybe?
Two birds with one stone. Oh, no. I gotta deduct points.
Really, Violet?
Doesn't have
Really, Violet?
I think we could make it angry.
Gotcha now.
Okay, we're just gonna put you to sleep, maybe.
It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it Not bad, Noir. Move. You can't miss this chance.
All right, come on. We got this, right? Okay. I promise my game did not just crash.
Spinning.
It was a close thing, though.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, I just about had a heart attack when I was like, I saw an error message and I was like, oh no.
Good work, everyone.
But nah, it was I think I just don't have access to the Thieves' Den anymore right now.
Defeated. Let's go, Joker.
And that's about it.
Oh.
Okay, now do we have the tape? The tape is in the last likely location, isn't it?
I'm detecting a badass. Joker, you okay?
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, maybe. We're kind of screwed, though. Wait, hold on.
It's somewhere.
There's a strong
Show me your true form.
I did not mean to fight this shadow. Just so everyone knows, that was completely accidental. I swear, I was trying to sneak past it.
finish it.
I promise. Little bit.
How about this?
Why does that have to sound like gunshots? I was just raising my critical rate. What the hell?
Well, if
Alright, you don't... Okay.
why not try brainwashing it? Not too shabby.
Again. Oh, Haru's about to die.
Noir doesn't have much help left.
Oh, no, she lived.
My other self. I'll return the favor.
Okay, so I think I got this now. No, I don't. Oh my gosh, why do you get to attack so much?
Noir, are you okay?
Oh.
My power. Finally, attack is so powerful now. This is my soul.
Thank you for letting us know.
They're still up.
Let's go. Gotcha now.
All right, Phantom Show.
Sorry, Noir. You're back up. You wanna do our thing?
All right, maybe if I'm lucky. Nope, not enough. Oh, wait, no, that was enough. Okay, I'm surprised by that. I am actually surprised by how little that took.
It's time for the grand finale. Mona-chan, we're on. Leave it to me. Yes, we win. Mona-chan, what's wrong? Good work, everyone. Good
Well,
work,
he
everyone.
kind of crashed into a mechanical dragon. That might be why he's a little bit dizzy.
All right.
Well, that's that. Now
But
let's
to
hurry
be
up.
fair, that's just like a Tuesday, I think. Oh, interesting. But now we go all the way over here. No, we should go right here. And go right here. And then there's this little area right here. See? Perfect.
A treasure chest. There must be something good in it. Oh, oh.
I mean, there might be something good in there, but there could also be trash. Haru, what was with that expression? Yo, should we just leave these people here? Old videotape. Neat.
Oh, an enemy. And it looks strong.
Well, I'm glad it looks strong, but don't worry, Mona, we're stronger. Hey, what's up, Gory? How's it going? Okay, here we go. Whew, we are safe for now. We now have the videotape, so let's go watch more of our counselor's memories so we can understand how he became the big bad of this game. It hasn't been pleasant on any moment we've been watching this. First, we watched as his girlfriend lost all memory of him. Then we watched him drink his sorrows away. How's this gonna get any better?
So, you're Sumire Yoshizawa, huh? I'm
Oh,
not
this
your
just got
mom.
even worse.
I'll be your counselor. First of all, thank you for coming to see me.
We are seriously?
Thank you for seeing me. I'm
sorry.
Are we seriously
I'm not
gonna do
sure
this?
what
We're
to
like,
discuss.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
this is
only here today
against
because my parents wanted me
client-patient
That's fine.
confidentiality.
So, do you want to just chat until our time's up then?
Chad, huh?
Of course. It's not really possible for us
We
to
should
talk
not
about
be able
things
to
we don't want
see
discuss anyway.
any of
I also
this,
got
right?
Some sweets and some salty snacks there. Feel free to have at them.
I feel awkward about this.
Yes, thank you so much.
She is dead.
Let's start with how about what'd you eat for lunch yesterday? I'll go first. The other day, a friend of mine gave me a ton of apples. I've grown tired of just
Wait,
eating them by
a ton of
themselves.
apples?
Yesterday, I thought, why not try using them as a meal ingredient?
Because, first of all, what type
I
of
tried
apples and
making
how
an
much is
apple
a
dish for
ton?
lunch, but that didn't turn out too hot. What do you think I ended up making?
I have no clue.
Soup?
Shrimp and chili sauce with apples. You know how
What?
sweet and sour pork can have pineapple in it? I was going for that, but
I'm sorry, shrimp and
Sounds
chili
like it didn't
sauce
work for
with
you.
apples?
do make for good ingredients, though. If you grate them, you can make a surprisingly versatile sauce. I use it in plenty of my food. It's pretty nutritious and good for digestion.
I'm sorry, I'm lost on the chili in the shrimp
I'm
in
impressed that
chili.
You care so much about nutrition. You must be really on top of things.
I'm just baffled by
I'm
that.
just active, that's all.
Should have
I'm
known
a
he was
genius.
sus.
My
Yep.
coach just told me more than once to be conscious of everything I eat.
I see. How's practice going for you? Has it been rough lately?
It has been rough.
I'm gonna be honest. It was hilarious because this entire game I kept saying is like he's definitely gonna be the big bad by the end of the
I don't
game,
even know what I want to do anymore.
and it's like
Sorry to hear
I was
that.
right, but
Do
I
you
was
enjoy
joking the whole
gymnastics?
time.
I'm not even sure of that.
Oh
My
man.
older sister and I made a promise. We'd both compete and win the biggest gymnastics awards in the world. But she passed away. She protected me from a car. I stole Kasumi's dream away
This
from
is so
her.
awkward.
I can't do it anymore. I can't just go on like this. If Kasumi were here instead, I know she'd make her dream come true. Only Kasumi could have done it. No matter how long I try to compete, it's not going to change anything. I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize in here. If there's something you need to get off your chest, please do so.
Why does everyone want to say sorry when it's like they're venting? It's like
Can't help but
vent.
think things would have been better
Oh wait,
if
I
worked
say
at
sorry
Sumishizawa.
like if I even get like
After all,
slightly loud.
Just wishing to make her dream come true.
Like sometimes I'll get into an argument with chat and I'll be like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong.
Dreams come true, huh? Well,
I'm in the
I
wrong,
think you're
obviously.
stranger
But sometimes it's like if I don't
awesome.
yell,
In fact, wanting to become
sometimes
somebody
it's
else
like
isn't
things just
necessarily
kinda
an
keep
entirely
going.
bad thing.
You think so?
Everyone is capable of changing themselves. Your imagination's your only limit.
He's
That's
not
why, if you aspire to be
wrong.
more like another person, it's actually possible. Thought
Also not
exercises like,
technically
"Would
wrong."
That person do this, or realizations like that person wouldn't do that. These sorts of thoughts can lead people to change themselves. in
damn,
ways
it
that more
kinda
closely
feels-
mirror the target person.
I don't know. I don't like where this is going. This feels slimy.
If your sister
The
were
way
in
this-
your shoes,
The way this
do
is
you think she'd
being
do?
described is almost like he was manipulating her in
She
order
didn't
to see
cry.
what she would do.
If she had the time to do that, she'd just practice more instead. Dr. Maruki, I want to become Kasumi.
I know. And I'm sure you can too. Just believe in yourself. How about it? Are you feeling any better now?
No?
Yes, I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You're
Uh,
amazing, Doctor.
No? That
It's no big deal. Still, it
This-
seems like
this
my
is
constant
not
approach
how-
does some good after all.
this is not how therapy works.
All right. I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel like I've been reborn all over
This is
again.
really creepy.
Really? I'm
I
very
don't
glad to
think
hear it.
any
Feel free to
psychiatrist would
drop by
or
again
counselor would say
sometime, should
you
anything
should
come up.
pretend to be
We can even
somebody
just have a
else.
chat,
And if they
like today.
are, what kind of
Thank
therapy
you.
are they
Then we can
prescribing?
pick up where we left off talking about
Something the matter?
Now that I think about it, I'm not any good at cooking. I don't know why I said those things earlier. My younger sister's the one who was really great at it.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm so
This
glad
is
I was able to
really
help you.
fucked up.
Good
I'm
luck with
sorry.
your
I'm
team.
trying to hold back the swears.
I'll do my best. For Sumire's
But this
sake
is-
and mine.
This is messed up. Watching this, for one thing, feels very, very dirty.
Yes, it was a counseling session I had with Dr. Maruki.
But just knowing he had the ability to rewrite a person. Now, to be fair, she had to open herself up to that from what I could see from this point. He couldn't just
It was all due
do
to
it
rewriting
at the
of your
time.
cognition.
He seems to need to have
Actualization,
someone
as we
open up
started calling
and
it.
be
Okay,
reasoned with into his process. But the fact he can just do that is insane. That is scary.
Someone in your family or one of your friends would have noticed you going by the wrong name right away.
Well, I can certainly remember being called Kasumi by everyone else, too.
It might be more accurate to say you misheard or misunderstood the name you were being called. Like everyone kept calling you Sumire, but your cognition made you hear it as Kasumi.
So that's why nobody thought it was weird, including her folks and herself.
Yo, that is nuts.
This must be part of the whole salvation nonsense Maruki's trying to pull over on us.
Nah, this is weird.
May have been kept
There's
here
no
in video
salvation
form
found in
because he
this.
truly does wish for Violet to be happy with life.
I admit, I really did feel
But
saved in that moment when I
The
became
problem with
Kasumi.
that is
At the
Sumire
same
would not have
time,
been happy with life.
ran from my life
Kasumi
with
would have been
Sumire.
happy
I'm
with life.
genuinely grateful for what Dr. Maruki
Hey,
did
Mr.
for me.
Senior TV, how's
But
it
I'm
going?
done
I've been
running.
pretty good.
Let's get going.
How you been? This is so weird. Good to see that I'm alive. Yeah. I'm trying to think. What was the last stream you were in? Cause I've been. I don't know. I've been streaming for a while. It's like. I'm trying to think. What is the last possible stream you had been watching that you might think I was dead? Okay, let's see. Oh boy.
Huh? What?
Okay, this dude skipped leg day massively. I disappeared for a while. I did disappear for a while back in December, I will admit that. Due to some stuff going on personally. My mom went into surgery and then she got hospitalized. And, you know, then we found out she was diagnosed with cancer. And, you know, it was definitely a ride. I think I only really, for a while, I was only streaming every weekend. And I think it's only been in the last month or so that I've been able to sit down and try my best to stream as many days as possible. So it's been going pretty good since I've been doing it. And we've also been working a little bit more on the YouTube channel side of things. So that's been good. We're actually up like 10 subscribers in the last month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's more growth than that channel has seen in 6 months. And these days it's like I'm still trying to get that seriously off the ground. I've started doing Hey, what's up, Daryl? How's it going? I've started deciding to get into reaction videos. Simply because I feel like it's very consistent content to do whenever we need to take time to focus on gaming projects. Oh, hey, it's Cert. It's Cert the Hurt. It's Star's favorite persona.
Use anything
And
but
of course,
fire skills.
you have no weakness. I love how it says use anything but fire skills, but I also should not use lightning skills because it would do nothing. I could technically use fire, physical, and I don't know what else. I also love we're still using a slingshot.
This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it. How about this?
Okay. Raise up our crit rate. Well, that's just rude.
Focus on healing up.
Okay, we're already get
The wall's on fire. We need to make more of this.
Where is Ishtar? Ishtar, we need your help. There we go.
All right.
Sorry. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, Star streamed. I was gonna put a meme in her Discord that was like, Fox gets home, sees notification that says Star and Alex are both streaming Persona 5 Royal. Yay! Fox, when he gets home, the stream is over. And I feel like that's incredibly accurate. Okay, what did I end up clicking? Like, I didn't even get to watch the stream, so that sucked. I'd like to put this guy to sleep. Hey, thank you for the stream streak. Uh-oh. Ah! Noir, no! Also defense downs. That's not very fun. But don't worry, we have the power of salvation on our side.
I'll return the favor. Much obliged. Persona.
Okay, let's try some psychokinesis. Unless you nullify or absorb psychokinesis, I don't think you do. Maybe if I'm lucky, you'll get knocked down. You were not knocked down. Wait, I just realized something. No, you're strong against physical, so it's like you take resisted damage. But here's the way I look at it. I don't necessarily need a lot of damage. I just need a crit. Hey, what's up? What are we objecting to exactly? I'm curious. What are we objecting to? I just remembered. Oh my god. I forgot how freaking stacked Joker is when using Ishtar as a dedicated healer. Because the 24 SP that usually costs for salvation is like 6 now. I literally forgot about that. Oh my gosh, that's insane. So Joker is now our best healer. So Morgana, you're kind of replaceable now.
How about this?
Oh damn. Well, Star will be happy to hear about that. Okay, using concentrate.
Joker, your defense is decreased.
Which button is it? Okay, party. Morgana. Let's see. Who can we bring in? Obviously not on. No, I haven't gotten her to bond 10 yet.
Let's do this. I shall be Persona.
Behold.
Persona.
Okay, fighting spirit. I love the animation for that. Be sure to bond dinner ASAP before heading to Mementos a second time. All right, I'll do my best. Uh-oh. Well, damn. Okay, Futaba. Pop off. Futaba will not allow any harm to come to her allies. And we love her for it. Hey, what's up, Fallen Sky? How's it going? Also, yeah, so salvation is normally 24 SP.
All right.
And now it's only 6.
I'll return the favor. I'll punish you.
That's amazing.
Hey, you're really strong right
Unless it's really funny. Oh dear. Just finished your morning prayer? Nice. I hope it was a nice, calm session. I still want to know whose idea was this. I absolutely love it. Ooh. The implications that Cert just got nailed in the nuts hurts. Although, no, they didn't hit. At best, they hit his kneecaps. Like at best, they hit him in the kneecaps for some reason. I guess they wanted to break some kneecaps like the mafia. I don't know why. But hey, if that's what they want to do. How do many adolescents react when they are close to another who is more talented than themselves? By wishing to be that person? I was taking a guess, actually. Never would have thought I'd be the password to someone's security. Poor Sumire. Oh, that's gotta be awkward as hell. Dun 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 na 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 na. Whoa, where the heck are we now? I like the garden vibe, but Yusuke asking the important questions. Yeah, I did see the videotapes. Right, it's almost as if we're in... Whoa, look over there. Yo, is this the Rapture?
What?
Whatever it is, it most likely has to do with Maruki's cognition in some way. I'd say he believes anyone who undergoes his treatment winds up feeling downright rapturous. So he actually thinks he's sending them to paradise? Maruki must really be convinced he's doing the right thing. Mona-senpai, the treasure's above this room, right? Yeah, I think we're pretty close. The real problem is actually getting up there.
Whoa.
There's some stairs, but there's a big old hole in the middle of them. Yeah, I already got Mara. They got thick-looking vines growing out of both sides, too. Think we can cross? We don't know if they'll support our weight. I'd rather not take any unnecessary risks. The steps do extend partway upwards, so there should be some method to turn them into safe passageways. Jump. You guys have literally jumped bigger distances than that. Just jump. I must agree, it looks like there may be a device for doing just that right over there. Think it could help? Just jump. You guys are literally Phantom Thieves. I have seen you guys do way bigger jumps than that. What is the point of this puzzle? What is this? It's a light-colored control switchboard. It's for adjusting the brightness of the colored lights. See the light on that gate in front of the stairs? Right now, the color on the dimmer switch panel matches that of the light. Now that I take a closer look, the vines appear to form stairs where the light is shining. I believe we'll be able to change the available paths if we alter the lighting. Alright, Joker, try out the dimmer. Switch and change the color scheme of the lights. Oh, joy. The color is currently set to green. The color is now set to magenta. We did? It appears the vines grow whenever the color of lights matches the color of flowers. The switch also seems to affect any lights in the immediate area. I wonder if there are any more of them in here.
Joker, there's a chest. Let's open it.
What if I don't want to open it? I mean, I can't really get to it from here, to be honest.
This is perfect.
Bum, bum, bum. Like, let me think. Let's see. So from here, we can go here. And from here, we go up to here. First the stairs, now a wall of vines? We grew stairs out of vines by manipulating light switches. Shouldn't we be able to do the same with this wall? Maybe? The color is now set to blue.
Yes.
Not only that, we only had access to the red lights here. Should we find any additional switches, I doubt we'll have to access all the colors there either. Hey, Alexigius, how's it going? Okay, let me see if I can understand how this one works. Hey, get back. Okay. Okay, well, this is interesting. I do want to actually go and do the chest, so let's see. Oh, okay. I just keep messing up. All right, Fox. Press this. Now go over here. All right, the color is now set to magenta. This way, we can go down here. We want to figure out a way down there, which I don't figure out how we're going to get that from here. Fox just also turns on the blue. The color is now set to white. Somehow I don't... What? That doesn't make any... That doesn't make... That doesn't make any sense. All right, whatevs. Whatever. Screw making sense. Okay. Yes, I have been enjoying Persona 5 Royal quite a bit, actually. I have to say, this is definitely one of the more disturbing storylines. No, all of the storylines have been at least somewhat disturbing. And I'm not sure I can pick one and say, oh yeah, this is the absolute worst offender in the whole bunch. Like, I try to sit and say, it's like, oh yeah, this is probably the one. But then it's like, there's always something about each one where I'm like, oh yeah, this is what's going on. Okay, first things first. All right, so we're trapped on that side of things, but let's see if we can go up here. And we're trapped on this side. And we're here. The color is now set to white. Ew, okay. I see. All right, let me see how this... I think I've more or less got an understanding of this puzzle. I mean, not really, but I can pretend that I do. The color is now set to green. Oh, but we need to keep the red lights on. I mean, to be fair, I never necessarily agreed with what the Phantom Thieves were doing either. Because it's like, I kind of have to agree with what Akechi was saying at the beginning, is that we are basically brainwashing people. The entire setup is very much bad Civ. It really is.
I may have thought of something.
I would say this is more like magenta. This is just a guess, but I think we can just create that color with the panel. If we turn on multiple colors at once, the lights should blend to create a new color. The red and green lights are on right now, but if we adjust the dials properly, we should end up with the requisite magenta. Ah, so secondary colors are involved, blending colors together to reveal our path. What a captivating puzzle. And I think then overall, the problem is how different it is that when we were changing people's hearts, we were doing so by making them actually regret the actions they took. Now let's compare that to Maruki, who is basically rewriting people's entire lives in order to create the so-called paradise that he feels that they need. Your entire goal, for example, if you spent years trying to become like a bowling champion, Maruki can now make it to where you never did any of that. All the years of becoming, that you spent trying to become the bowling champion, wasted. You're now someone becoming a writer, even though you never really had an inclination to it. So I guess in the end, it's like there is a pretty big difference. Now, I have to be fair and state, how he's doing it is also fundamentally different. Okay. So we have this open. All right, that's red. No, I messed this up. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. That's probably one of my favorite parts about the game is that there is really no right answer to all of this. It's like, do you agree with what he does or doesn't do? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I can see a compelling argument on all sides of this. The gate is blue. Oh, this one's really annoying. Oh wait, there was a dial right here. Fox is stupid. We know this, okay? Chat knows that I am not the brightest streamer, and I didn't see the dial, okay? Oh boy, all that running around being like, oh man, I just cannot get this, and then it's like, oh wait, there was a dial right here. No, they didn't sneak up on us, but we failed to sneak up on them, apparently.
Gotta be quick, Violet. Just what I would expect from an
Okay, let's see.
Is weak against ice. Don't worry, we're stronger.
Let's see.
This doesn't look good. Be careful. Her skills are ineffective. The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry, let's finish this. Stronger.
Alright, well, for now, I'm just going to use Bless. And of course, we miss. Good job.
The enemy is weak.
Okay, nullify Psychokinesis.
Persona doesn't have a weakness, but shall we? I think we could make it angry. You gotta hit them. Persona.
And let's see. God's Hand. Good job, William. You know what? I kind of like this the new persona that Ryuji has. Because it's just funny that he says, blast him, William! Especially after it's like, he spent forever just screaming, Saitan. Oh my god, what is it? Saitan, Tensei? Oh my gosh, I'm just bad at names. Joker, are you kidding me? I hope that was a joke, my friend. Did I know the singer doesn't speak English? She does not understand the words she is singing? No, I didn't know that, but that's amazing. Yeah, I do have some Bond 11 personas. I have the ones for Ryuji, An, and Futaba, who are the only members of our main party. Oh, and Morgana, who are the only members of our main party that we actually had maxed out.
Good work, everyone.
In case anyone wants to ask, yes, Fox was very lazy about social links. Like every single time. Oh, this one looks tougher. Okay, the color is now set to white. Oh, there's actual white flowers. Okay.
Joker, there's a chest. Let's open it.
I would, but I can't seem to get to it. Or are these yellow? Is this meant to be yellow? Okay, let me go up this way, kind of see what it's doing so I can get a better understanding of where we're going. A huge staircase. It appears to stretch all the way to the top of the building. That's probably where the treasure is. Okay. Man, I am getting all kinds of turned around here. Okay, so up next. The color is currently set to magenta. The color is now white. But we need to turn off the green, it looks like. But then it's like it... Okay. No, we need green. I don't know. This one's confusing me. Okay, let me see if I got this right. All right, we need to activate this one, but then it also activates a wall. Maybe turn on the yellow? Nope. The color is now magenta. But then it's like we also need the green on. Okay, if there's a wall here, maybe I need to go down here and see if there's something blocking my way to go around. So in this case, that would be blue. But I also need the magenta to get back this way. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me try turning off the blue again and see what happens. So, okay, now let's try going all the way back around this way. Ah, Fox is figuring things out now. No, he's not, but he likes to think he is. Well, we got Soma. Okay. So now that that is clear, and we go back around. So obviously that's necessary for clearing something up, but I just haven't quite figured out what. There's also obviously an area that I have not explored because there's obviously something right around there. Okay, nope, that just creates a bunch of walls.
There's a treasure chest.
But yeah, it's like, hello, treasure chest over this way. I love how the game was actually like, let's not grab the will seed. What do you think? What do you guys think? Let's not grab the will seed. Oh. Wow, you want to be kind of a right bugger now, don't you? Now he turns off the red. This would turn off the green. Who did I romance? On, mostly because I'll admit, I was mostly just trying to get rid of the options. Oh, okay, hold on. But now it's like I've said before, if I could go back, I probably would romance Takumi. But at the time, I didn't really care. Alright, let's see. Turn back on this one. Wait, no, I think I did that wrong. I messed up somewhere. I mean, I messed up a lot of where, but what the frick did I just do? I think I was figuring things out and then just, nope. Okay. Okay, color is now magenta. All right, so that shuts that off. Green is also turned off. So if I turn off red here, But now I need to turn off blue. Where was there a... Oh my gosh. There was one for blue, but for the life of me, I can't remember where it was. I think it was actually up here. So we would turn the green back on. So that we can get over here. Turn off the blue. Color is now set to yellow. Next, we're turning off the green. So now the colors are set to red. And then we come over here and we turn off the red. And that should open up the final gate to the will seed. Okay, there we go. I figured it out.
What would you like to do?
Well, time to kill a shadow. Whew. Yep, I was right. It's Fafnir. I love, like, at this point, it's like, is it ever anything other than Fafnir? The answer is no, it's not. It's never anything else. Okay, so how about also use anything other than physical skills? So, Ryuji? Ryuji is out. Who else does reasonable damage to this thing? I think it's pretty much Morgana. Let me see. Curse. So I guess bring in maybe a Akechi instead of Ryuji.
Sorry, allow me.
How about this?
And hopefully my entire party can avoid dying for about a turn. Oh, it's using Nuke Break. That's not fun. Oh my god.
This is a part of me.
Okay, let's see. First up, Debilitation. Sorry, I didn't say that right. Debilitation! Sorry. Oh my gosh. Phantom Show, I usually like to put you to sleep so that way that we can get some technical knockdowns. Ooh, didn't get much of one there. Noir will be fine. Oh, wait, yeah, no, Noir will be fine, except when the enemy does that. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, okay, I was like, I had to make sure this thing wasn't like suddenly gonna drain Curse. Fafnir is very annoying. Okay, Joker, I'm gonna need you to play dedicated healer for a bit. You mind doing that, buddy? You're gonna keep everyone at like max health for very little SP. Without a doubt, I think the hard part of this is going to be the fact that Sumire is running out of SP. Oh, and Noir is just constantly getting knocked down. Akechi, did you not take your meds this morning?
All right.
That laugh is telling me that you didn't take your medication. Chill out for 5 seconds. I need you, okay? Oh, I am out of SP on Sumire. Oh, that don't feel good.
Violet, just what I would expect from an athlete. Can't run from me. Let's take it down together.
I'm gonna be absolutely clear. I think Haru's and Morgana's is my favorite Showtime. It's just funny that you have Morgana turning into a car, Haru jumping on his back, and then just shooting rockets at the enemy. I don't know why it's my favorite, but it's just so simple that it's so fun to watch. Alright, either way, we now claim this will seed in the name of... is there any particular reason we're claiming this will seed? We just are. Alright, we now have all three. We now have all three seeds of the 8th sin. The sin of depression. Sorry, that's kind of been the running gag, is like, this is the 8th secret sin. Wait, is it even a secret if like everyone knows about it?
That's the 3rd will seed. I never would have guessed Dr. Maruki's desires would take this form.
Okay, let's see. Well, I guess now we turn all these back on. And then hopefully manage to find our way back to where we need to go. You know, some way. Let's see. No, that goes to blue. So just go down a red one. Honestly, if we just turn this on, this should get us back, I think. Maybe. Oh, well. Apparently they don't want us going in that direction. Okay, there we go. I think this puts us right about back where we need to go. Yes, okay, there we go. See, Fox knows things. No, he doesn't. Oh, cyan. Okay, that makes sense. I was trying to figure out what this color was over here, and then I'm like, what is this? Hey, thank you for the follow, Alexius. Welcome to the Fox gang. Okay, so this one, we need to get rid of the yellow combination, so we need to turn off red somewhere. And thank you for the tier 1 sub. Yo, you didn't have to do that. Okay, is this one, does this have a red active? No, it doesn't. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. What? Fox is confused. Okay. I mean, Fox is always confused, but this is actually worse. Fair enough. Okay. So, I know we need these active, but we need to somehow deactivate the red. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reactivate as magenta for a second. Just so I can kind of understand where everything is. Okay, there's this. So it really just puts me right back here. Oh, that's a green dial. Color is now white. Let me see what it does. Okay, yeah, no. I am lost. Okay. We're gonna turn off both of these dials just so I can see how this is doing. So maybe I can finally figure out an answer. Okay, so this puts us over here. Obviously, there's nothing over here, so we'd have to turn on green. That's red and blue over there. This dial is blue and green. We're gonna turn on the green. So this activates yellow. Alright, now we're gonna come over here. We're going to deactivate red, but we're going to activate blue. And we did it! Woohoo! I figured it out. Kinda, sort of, maybe. But now we need to turn on red from here. Okay. Okay. Whoo! Figured out the puzzle, guys.
All right.
That took a while. I will say that took a while. Oh dear. Okay, let's not hit the mic, all right? I'm gonna say that's a fun puzzle.
Is there a safe room nearby?
Yes, there is very much a safe room nearby, thankfully.
It's a safe.
So let's save. We almost had the game literally crash on us earlier, so Fox is very paranoid, so he's clicking the save button. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, dang. Daryl had no faith. You know what? That's completely fair. I think the only reason I got it, though, is just like, okay, I'm stubborn. I'll keep going over something until I get it right. This took you around 2 hours the first time? Oof. That must have been hell. Literally, I think it was just very helpful to take oh dear. Uh-oh.
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite.
Oh,
I
damn.
wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point, at least. But such praise does
Star,
nothing now.
you
All
know
this
that
discussion
it's
is
gonna
in the
take me
past.
longer than one
Why
stream.
Can't you just let it stay there and move on?
Because you know how
Can do,
slowly I
Professor.
move.
Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
Yo, are we about to
Psychotic
watch
breakdown
Maruki murk
exists.
someone?
The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you? And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Shido.
Oh damn, he
Seems to be
knew.
confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom
Oh,
Thieves
this
have
is
changed
this
his
is
heart years
after
ago.
all of the
Shido took
situation.
notice of my
Okay.
research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only
Ooh.
that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic
I don't know
breakdowns.
why,
Now, you're heavily involved in that.
but
series of
Maruki
events,
sounding so
aren't
chill
you?
right now is actually very
What are
scary.
you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Like
Change the world? And where's the money for
the
that?
the actual
Where's the power
chillness,
to do it? You're
like
no
he sounds so
Shido.
calm,
What can someone
but
like
you can hear it.
actually do?
The underlying fury in this man's voice
I've learned how to
is
change the
so
cognition
good.
of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it. No matter how long it takes.
Gah! Enough of this drivel. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again. Hear me?
Ooh. Ooh.
What is this?
What's your problem now?
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
What's going on?
Voice.
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's heart.
Oh, so this is your persona, huh, Maruki?
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been...
What do you... I have to wonder. What do you think the professor that was in this room is just thinking? He's just seeing Maruki turn around and talking to air. Man.
The time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand. I am thou. Thou art I.
The day the sky turned red equals the day the Phantom Thieves fought the God of Control. Yep.
Finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Okay, Maruki, I need you to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, buddy. Can you please not laugh so psychotically?
I'll be on my way. Finally. Now I can finally...
Okay, no, he's gone off the deep end. He has gone... He has 100% gone off the deep end. And I am terrified.
Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive
I want to put it out there. We keep saying Shido, but don't forget, Akechi kind of Akechi was helping him shut down all that research.
Although I doubt Shido's
So other person behind all this is kind of right in the room with us.
Exactly like
Just saying.
Plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard.
Oh man.
Now's not the time to get pissed about that.
Although to be fair, Shido shut it all down himself. I'm just saying, if Akechi had never approached him, he never would have.
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the God of Control.
There is at least a 99.9% chance that that was on the day that we fought the God of Control, and a 0.01% chance that it was just a solar eclipse. You know, just a weird trick of the light, really. Maruki just made it all up.
And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us. The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
I highly doubt this is a coincidence.
Now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Yeah.
I swear it...
These questions anyhow.
I swear, if this game pulls the same stunt it did earlier, where it's like we get this far and then they're like, oh yeah, I congratulate you for getting here on this day, but now can you wait until like February 29th? Then the day the sky turned red. It must be referring to mementos merging with the real world. Sorry, what was the question? His persona fully awakened? I mean, a lot of stuff happened on that day. We fought a god, for one thing. You know, he also showed his professor his new research, or sorry, the evidence of his true research. There aren't any other readings past this guy. The map doesn't show any more areas beyond him either. This is probably the final hurdle. Does this mean we're about to fight Lucifer?
Yes.
At this point, that's kind of what I'm expecting. Oh no, it's just Siegfried. Well, that's kind of disappointing.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force.
Oh, that's annoying.
physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
Okay, I think, all right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye to Samire, and we're going to bring out On.
I'll hold back. I'll do my best.
Oh, damn. You have no chill, do you, dude? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of your little stat increase. Okay, but on the bright side, that means you're likely... Let me think here. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? You're the next one who gets to attack, so probably my best bet. All right, active support. What do we get? Oh, we get some heals. Thank you, Futaba.
Strong and immune to physical strikes?
Let's go.
All right, Phantom Show. Let's put him to sleep. Watch him be immune to sleep. Damn it, did he just recover from all that damage? That would suck. Next, we're going to use High Energy. This way, we can do more than double damage with magical attacks. So, if you could also do me a favor and get technically knocked down, that would have been great, but apparently you didn't want to do that. Kind of rude when you think about it. You know, another thing I could have done was also put you back to sleep.
Amazing, Panther.
There we go. I haven't played enough pool. Damn. Okay, you don't resist fire from what I remember, so face the power of blazing hell. Oh, damn, that is a lot of damage. Wait, what do you mean Siegfried's face changed? What? What does that mean? It looks the same to me. What does it mean that his face changed? What?
Pardon me. Let's do this.
Haru has one of the strangest, like, somehow in this entire group, Haru has the strangest Phantom Thief getup. I think it's just because everyone else is wearing, like, some type of leather, and she's over here wearing, like, puffy pants. Okay, actually, you know what? You know what? I think Akechi actually does have... Might be a close second.
Go down.
Loki tried to mimic her outfit in Red Dead roleplay. Hey. All right, come on. Kill, kill, kill. Yes! There we go. We've reduced Siegfried to ashes. Which is ironic, since he survived the flames of a dragon. Although, technically... The dragon technically the dragon that Siegfried fought didn't breathe fire, it breathed poison. Or something like that.
Yes.
I might be mixing my legends. Oh no, On's definitely sticks out the most because it's bright red. But somehow Haru's is probably the strangest of the getups.
What? This is...
Can you people put your clothes back on, please?
This appears to be quite the paradise.
It's the Garden of Eden.
Maruki's
Gotcha.
Trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
A paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
Why do you assume it's a dead end? There's stairs right there.
The shimmery everything?
Like,
No doubt about it. That's our treasure. That also means we've secured our route.
oh, sweet, we did?
Right. All we got left is send in the calling card. Oh, wait. How are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
This would, in fact, be the truth.
The Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day. My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Trying what? Hold on, what is he about to do to me?
In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too.
Okay,
No way are we doing that?
Oh.
Our goal in coming here is to return
I mean, to be
reality its
fair,
original state, not to
Akechi
beat
brings up a
Dr.
very good
Maruki.
point. We could do that. That was not a joke. You were totally serious about it.
On reality goes well beyond this palace. If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace. Since
Indeed.
we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart.
Yep,
If we
that
steal
was
Dr.
that is in
Maruki's
fact the
treasure,
plan.
Everything will go back to the way it was, right?
Yep.
I don't know for sure, but most likely.
What do you mean you don't know for sure? If we don't know for sure, why are we doing this? Are you saying that there is a chance that we do all of this and then nothing changes back to normal?
We've all come so far.
That would
We
suck.
can't just give up now.
Or maybe that would be okay. I don't know. But it just seems like this should be a thing that we need to be 100% sure of before we go doing anything.
Yeah, he isn't like anything we've
Like, just
faced
imagine
before.
we go and do all
We should
this
be
and
as
it's like,
strong as we
nope,
can
the world
before
is
that
exactly as Maruki planned it to be.
What
So
would
is
you
there a
like to
safe
do?
room in here? That's my main question is there potentially a safe room? At least somewhere near here. No. Like, is this whole place technically a safe room? They're like, will I be able to teleport right back, or am I gonna have to do the puzzle again? I don't think that would be very fun. Oh, wait a minute. We found a safe room, like, literally right over here. Okay. I'm just being stupid. Yeah, we were in here. Sorry, I just kind of already forgot about it. Da, 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 da. To the entryway. Don't worry about me. Bum, 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 bum. I am curious. Any more possible fusions? I think I literally have most of the fusions that I can possibly make. I don't think I can make any more, which is sad. Ooh, but I can do a daily fusion.
I've been waiting.
Maybe I can check to see what that's gonna look like.
Registering. Would you like to register it? Please be aware. Be prepared.
All right,
for
Persona
precautious
fusions.
selections.
Also, we're at level 93. Holy cow. All right, Ishtar. Messiah Picaro. Utsunushi. Chimera, Uriel, Chimera, Mott. Nope.
Are you sure you
Wait,
want
no,
one
I
of
don't want to
this
do
one?
that. No, I don't want to do that. Thank you. Nope. Nope. Wait, there's one that I didn't make. Ball. Maybe? Damn. I think everything I would grab would be a downgrade. So let's try... What about network fusions? Oh, the network Oh, yeah, that's right. My network functions crashed. I forgot about that earlier. Okay, I guess I'm gone. Totally just wasted the red room. Okay, me just getting lost. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Return to the real world. Oh, damn. Okay, don't just suddenly jump out at me, Joker.
Yes.
We have secured our route to the treasure. So now, by February 1st, we need to max out Sumire's bond and then maybe potentially max out a few others. So we talked about how Dr. Markey might contact us, right? Right, it was only our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there is a chance he may not show up before the deadline he gave us. For real? I didn't even think about that. While we can't discount the possibility entirely, I'd say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Wouldn't you agree, Silver? Probably. Right, if he wanted, he could just erase all of us from existence. Not only that, giving us all this extra time does us a lot of good on our end. And there's still so much about Dr. Markey's power that we don't understand. That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible. I shall take it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art. Yeah, no, we're good there. What a pity.
Yep.
We don't know when Maruki will show up, but the deadline's not gonna change. Let's keep prepping until then. Crossword puzzle!
Hey.
Aw, but I wanted to go take a bath in the bathhouse. How else will I increase my charm? Oh, man. Alright, time to go to bed. Dreamed that I got stranded on a snowy mountain with Haru. I'm glad that was... What did Haru do to us that we were suddenly like, please don't trap us on a mountain with Haru? What did Haru do to us? I guess it's more about the getting trapped on a mountain part, but now I'm just like, what happened? I now kind of want to know what was in this dream. Oh, man. A new course. He sure seemed fired up about it. Yes, it is in fact a Rise poster.
Let's get started.
Well then, let's get started. I hope you remember what we've gone over until now.
Well...
Mr. Hiruda, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's this?
What? Everyone, make sure you study on your own until I return.
Hey.
That voice. Hey. Free time in other classes. Kawakami will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Use this time to do various things such as reading or crafting infiltration tools.
What do you want to do?
Read. It's a little late to be worrying about this, but we're gonna read. Which I'm going to also say isn't reading of any kind pretty much just studying no matter what? I do in fact love maxing out some of these points and then like being like, never quite managed to increase the other two. Oh well. I guess it's just gonna be one of those things that we don't worry about. The real hero in this game is the guy who sits behind Joker in class and can clearly see Morgana but keeps his mouth shut. Oh my gosh, that's true. Hey, have you guys heard of this AI mask guy? Well, AI mask Ozzy, I guess. Some extreme video streamer with a robot mask and a big audience. We got a request on the fan site from someone who knows him in real life. One of the streamer's friends? Apparently they want him to stop streaming himself going around doing borderline illegal stuff. Oh, I was gonna say, is this streamer Futaba? And then I was like, oh wait, no. Futaba wouldn't do illegal activities because doing illegal activities would require her to go outside. It's why we don't worry about Star doing stuff, because we know that it's never gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, about that. He says he's not going to post the guy's info online. I guess this AI mask OZ guy has pissed off a lot of people. If he got doxxed, things could get ugly. So we only have his title then, or screen name or whatever. How can we get more hints? I'm looking at his archives now. A lot of these streams seem to be from Kichijoji. If we check around in Kichijoji, maybe talk to some students, we might learn something. Hey, Star, maybe you shouldn't admit to that on a live stream. What happens if a government official is watching my stream and they're like, oh, really, Miss Starly 120? How about we have a talk about that? I mean, it specifically has to be a Canadian government official, but just what if? What if Daryl is actually a Canadian government official that handles your taxes? You never know. So he's doing borderline illegal stuff in some goofy mask, cramming our style and making life hard for people? We gotta shut this guy down for all their sakes too. Never take you alive? Who said they wanted to take you alive? They don't care about you, they just want your money. Oh boy. Not wrong when I say that either. That's probably the sad part. Okay, that's Takemi. Damn, it seems I can't find, can't seem to find Sumire, sadly. Maybe she's somewhere at the school? Maybe I can find her here, actually. Well, no, then it's like I think it would have told me. Seems I can't increase bond with her today. That's sad. Is she usually at the shrine? I don't see her there. Praying at the shrine. Praying at the Meiji Shrine will strengthen the bond that you have with one of your confidants. Oh! Okay, a large donation will increase the chance of your wish being granted.
What do you want to do?
That is interesting. Hey, what's up, BB? How's it going? I wish I knew about this before. 1,000 yen. I've got like 2 million yen and nothing to spend it on.
Oh yeah.
But now that I know that this is a thing we can do, that's pretty cool. I can see Sumire's face clearly in my mind. I feel like our bond has grown deeper.
Hey!
Fraud Gaming flexing his wealth. Yes. Always. What else would I be doing? Okay, now it's time to go take a bath. Because obviously, Fraud Gaming is stinky because he had to work. Is that actually? No, I know you're screwing with me, but I'm like, I would not be surprised. Oh my gosh, the conversion between yen to USD is insane.
What do you want to do?
Now I'm curious. Because you hear someone say 2 million yen, that sounds like a lot. Okay, so 2 million to USD, 12,922. How did we end up on the floor? What just happened?
Hey.
What did I miss? Sorry, I was looking up the 2 million yen. And then it was like, I also saw I got a text from my mom. And, yeah, okay. A little sleepy myself. I was playing Pretend Featherman with my grandchild yesterday, and I got a little too invested. Oh, some old geezer turned the faucet on the boiling water. Damn it! See, this is why I prefer to bathe alone. Uh-oh. This is a statue of the goddess Themis. She's commonly referred to as the god of justice. She holds a set of scales and a sword, and she's stepping on something. Do you know what she's stepping on? A snake?
This is it. Correct.
A lot of stories tend to paint snakes as a symbol of sin or some kind of agent of evil. In Western culture, justice tends to be about enforcing the rules. If you want everyone to live in harmony, rules are absolutely necessary. Hey, what's up, Puerto Baron? How's it going? So anyone who disrupts those rules might just end up like this snake. You guys do not get to borrow my notes. Bunch of jackasses. Every last one of them. I heard you all talking behind my back. Not a damn one of you is getting to read my notes for the final exam. Assuming there is a final exam, because if Dr. Maruki is granting all of our wishes, then he's getting rid of final exams, and nobody will ever have to worry about them. Hey, thank you for the resub. Can we get some heights and some hearts in the chat, please? Oh, time's almost up. So about your homework, none for today. Okay, I got to agree with Ryuji. This teacher being so nice is kind of creepy. I miss the guy who threw chalk at our head. Thank you for the lurk, BB. This request kind of caught my eye on the fan site. An indie idol tricked my dad, and now my family's falling apart. It's that idol's fault that my mom and dad fight all the time. Mom got really mad today. She was shouting about them heading for divorce. I just want mom and dad to be happy again, so you get the picture. Hey, what's up, Draco Zahak? How's it going? Yo, Star, can we get a shout out for Draco Zahak? I think this poster's just a kid. Makes all this shit hit a little harder, you know? This song is called So Happy Days. It's very much happy days when we're listening to a kid who's worried about his parents fighting. Yep, definitely happy days. Yeah, sucks to come home to an Argian family. Anyhow, I did some digging on this indie idol lady. Her stage name's Star Lilina. Honestly, though, she seems pretty on the level. No shady business, no cheating the fans, nothing. No hits on the nav either. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the dad who's the problem on this one. Sounds like he goes to Akihabara every day. Want to go check it out?
Okay,
well, I guess we're going to Akihabara or something. I don't know. The others might be piling up on fatigue. Maybe you should invite them to play some billiards. Let's see. On. And then, oh, time to go hang out with Sumire, guys. Also hungry for some Cracker Barrel. Damn you, ads. Oh, man. Don't you just gotta love when the ads show up? All right, let's go see how Sumire is doing. Now we're just waiting for Dr. Maruki. I feel so anxious. It's like waiting for a competition to begin. I don't know. I feel like maybe she is. Wait, where are we going? Going to the aquarium.
Place.
Oh, I guess we weren't.
I see.
Oh, wait, nope. There's a conversation happening. So that means that, in fact, this is a rank up portion. To be honest, I was pretty scared to get in the boat, but now that I'm here, you're really great at rowing, you know? We were moving so smoothly. I was so surprised. I did my best. Oh, have you been practicing? I guess I should expect nothing less of Senpai. Even being on the water feels nice. It's like all my troubles can't reach me here. Silver Senpai, can we stop here for a little bit? I want to talk to you. That alone would be enough to make me happy. I feel like my bond with Sumire will grow stronger soon. Oh, I guess it wasn't enough to get a rank up. I thought it was. Because normally we only get the rank up. Because normally we only get dialogue scenes when there's a rank up. So, you okay, Sojiro? You okay there? Let's see. That's the red light district. Wait. I didn't mean to go here. I mean, in my defense, I wasn't trying to come here. I was looking around the map and I was like, what are some stuff that I can do? I was curious. Oh, hey, Akechi, how you doing? Why are you just standing outside of the darts and billiards place?
What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
All right, let's invite everyone over for a game of billiards. I was told I didn't play enough pool. This is such a big group. Like, if you were to invite people out for billiards, how many of your friends do you think would actually show up and be like, oh, pool? That sounds amazing. And how many would be like, oh, pool? No thanks. I'm going to be real. If I had friends, I feel like they would all be down for it, especially if we were all like betting money.
Wow.
Yep.
That was so fun.
Ooh, awesome. That also gave us more bond points with everyone. Neat. So now I know how to use billiards to maximize my bond farming. Very well. Now that I know how this works, I know exactly what to do. Billiards pull will increase your technical rank. When you get to level 4, your technical attacks will always knock down your opponent. Ooh.
What are your thoughts?
Let's see here. Who can we hang out with? Oh. You ever feel bad for Yusuke? Because he's always wanted to hang out with us. I think he is probably like one of the characters I've hung out with the least. I feel bad. It's not anything really against him. If I want to find that boldness, I have to do something about my mindset. So that's why I was thinking we could try having you watch me. You have some plans today? I don't believe I have any plans.
Thank you so much.
Although this is a surprise. Usually Sumire is like, oh, but don't we have to do that thing with Dr. Maruki? I know. It's not like... Here's the thing, is that I focused... One, I didn't really understand how social links like actually worked. And so it was like, I kept prioritizing certain social links above others. And then some days I just wasn't doing anything. Like I got lazy about it. There's something I'd like to show you. I'll go first and get myself ready. Now then, if you'd excuse me, I'll see you later. Like, I really don't have a defense other than it's like sometimes I just got really lazy about it.
This is...
Who is this lady fooling? Is that Sumire? Sumire, no. You've got some of that carnivore energy and a little herbivore meekness too. This savannah style will definitely turn heads. Oh, it's gonna be turning heads, all right. They're gonna be turning heads the other direction. while everybody's running and wondering what. Ooh, boy. I don't have the guts to walk up to her. We needed max.
So anyway,
Oh my god. Sumire, I don't.
no.
Oh, you don't like it? I thought it was a pretty cool outfit. Well, to be honest, I could tell some of this was a little off. I mean, they say these are leopard spots, but it could just as easily be some kind of mutant giraffe. That's not the problem. I thought this might help me find some answers, but I guess I didn't go in with that much of a plan. So once again, I totally misinterpreted everything and made no progress at all. Oh boy. Oh boy. I feel like I'm doing so much worse than when I thought it was Kasumi. I don't even know if I'm worth showing off, let alone how to do it. She should not be allowed to pick her own clothes. Yeah, I kind of have to agree with you. Try to stay positive.
Yes.
You're right. I can't just let my pessimism win. I have to stay strong. Okay, I don't have time to be lost in my thoughts. I'll find some clothes that'll help me show off my true self. But still, look at how many different styles there are. Why does this sweater have a hole? Where's the string going? What do I do now? This is a lot harder than I thought. Maybe we should try calling on for backup? All these clothes are very stylish, but I'm not sure I'd really want to be seen in them. How do I want to be seen? Or how do I want Wait, what do I got to do with this? What is it? Oh, please don't stare at me like that. You kind of started it. Well, yes, but if you look at me, I don't know what to do. Oh, right. Maybe it shouldn't be that one-sided. If I give other people attention, then surely I'd get attention in return. I think I get it. Oh. I think I'll try on this one.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Not bad. It looks better. You look really cute.
What?
Okay, don't go getting weird on me. Okay. Look, I can say that objectively it looks cute. Don't make it weird, Sumire. This is Kohai and Senpai hanging out, and we're teaching you to be a better person. Don't make it weird, okay? Could you wait here for a second? I need to go buy this. Don't buy it just because I said it looks cute.
Thank goodness.
Buy it because you want it. You found your answer? I'm not sure if I can call it an answer, but thanks to you, I think I realized something. When I first saw that piece, I kind of fell in love with it. And it's a little embarrassing to say this, but my first thought was that I couldn't wait for you to see me in it. I wondered what kind of face you'd make or how you'd react. I want to see that side of you. What? I don't mean anything weird by it. I just wanted to show myself off to you, I guess, to see you and be seen. The more I thought about it, the more important that feeling became, and then suddenly I just realized I wasn't nervous anymore. I see.
Oh.
Anyone else ever feel bad when it's like, you know, these, like, all the female characters pour their heart out to you, and then it's like, yeah, sorry, rejection! Oh boy. I mean, Kasumi always picked perfect things for me anyway. I never really knew making my own decisions could feel validating. So I didn't really feel a need to choose anything for myself. After all, nobody expected me to. But today I picked something because I liked it, and I felt confident in that. Even if you didn't like it, I don't think that'd change how I feel about it. Sounds like progress to me.
Yes.
Yes, and I feel great about it. Is this what Coach meant about Kasumi wanting me to see how she felt? That's true, then did she really think I was... Well, I can't say for sure, but I think as long as I've got you supporting me, I'll be okay. Don't remind me, rejecting Haru the first time around made you curl up in a corner. I'm sorry. Yo, rank 8. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Faith Arcana. Nice. Now we should head home. Thanks for coming with me today. Oh, should we go buy some clothes for you next time? You could always try on that Savannah ensemble. I think it might even suit you better than me. Maybe. No.
Maybe some other time.
Look, I'm all for hanging out as long as we're not trying on the Savannah outfit. That outfit, not a good idea. Having you watch helped me find something I really liked. Okay, don't forget mementos. After Bonten, Yoshizawa before February. Got it. By the way, where do you like to get your clothes from, Senpai? Online, pretty much. I see. Well, online shopping's definitely convenient, but don't you get worried? The clothes always look so different in person than they do in display pictures. I'd love to hear what you consider when you're picking things out. I just look for really cool t-shirts, that's all. Isn't it so fun to pick out clothes, though? The one I bought today was so gorgeous, it's almost too nice for me to actually wear it. Though I feel that defeats the purpose if I want people to see me in it. Oh, I guess I'd better let you go. Talk to you later. We're finally making some progress. Maybe. It is now the middle of evening. And then there's me, who's just like, well, time to go take another bath. Because I am just trying to see, is like, can I max out Charm before... I don't know. I think, like, at this point, I just kind of got to take the L on the Charm stat. Because it's like, it's not going anywhere.
Oh, what do you want to do?
I went to Yoshizawa on your first playthrough. Then you went on Hifumi with the Hawaii date until you finally committed to Haru and her great vegetables. The mugwort bath is warming me up. Good to know. Oh, 3 points to charm. Interesting. Okay, well, never mind. It's the moment when I say, okay, nothing else is gonna happen, where it's like, boom, it happened. Makes sense, I guess. Every single time. It is every single time. Fishing in the snow, that takes some willpower. You should try it sometime if you're feeling up to it. How about no? Fishing in the snow sounds like a terrible idea. Guess we're gonna have to wait for Maruki to make contact with us. You never did the batting cage or the fishing minigame? But why not? They're so good. I'm on a time crunch, and since this seems to be the main recommendation, we're gonna go continue trying to max out Bond with... Actually, it doesn't take any time, does it, to find out about AI Mask Ozzy? Oh yeah, he body slammed into the line at the croquette of the oh my gosh. And had a tantrum saying you're blocking traffic. Gotta be honest, I recoiled when I saw that. Yeah, that one. Amasaki, my classmate, he's apparently that guy's little brother. Whoa, seriously? I feel sorry for him. Wouldn't he be roped into trouble just for being family with a guy like that? He's got a lot of haters too, like that group hanging around in the alley. Can't say I'm surprised. So AI Mask Ozzy has a little brother whose last name is Amasaki, and he's got haters. That's concerning.
Yes.
They're apparently hanging out in Harmony Alley. Let's go take a look. Oh, hey, there's a monk. The gentle-faced monk. Nope, this way. Is this the way through Harmony Alley? I never know. Looks like this place is doing well. Maybe you should hire more workers, maybe even part-time. I come work for you? I guess that's a possibility. Maybe this group? This group? All the kids at school are pretending to be Shido now. We play word chain and the loser says overthrow the government. Okay, this was apparently not the correct place. What about down here? Did you get any info on AI Mask Ozzy? Oh, maybe these guys are AI Mask Ozzy haters. Let's listen in on them. Yeah, I got something good. His name and phone number. And it was easy, too. You'd think for an AI, you'd have better cybersecurity. And I know something else. AI Mask Ozzy is just an anagram of his real name. I bet he thought he was being clever. Won't be long now until we figure out where he lives. Then we'll gather everyone who hates him, and he'll finally get what he deserves. He's pulled the same kind of shit himself. He should know what's coming. Those guys are bad news. I'd never be able to An AI Mask is an anagram of his real name. That's some interesting info. How'd it go, people? This guy does stuff like vandalize illegally parked cars or dropkick smokers in no smoking areas. Kinda see why they say this AI Mask guy is out of control. His last name is Amasaki. Nice. Anything else? His full name's in his handle. His handle's based on his name. I see. So if we unscramble the anagram, we'll have his full name. So if he's AI Mask Ozzy and his last name's Amasaki, Izuo? That just leaves Ozzy. Yes, you're right. Well done, Silver. Wait. Oh, yeah. So the AI Mask part is just Amasaki. He separated his first and last names into discrete parts. AI Mask comes out neatly to Amasaki. That also explains the extra A in the word. And Ozzy is, on its own, can be read backwards to find the name Izuo, which means our target's name is most likely Izuo Amasaki. Well, we now have a target. And now we go hang out with Sumire, right, guys? That's all that's important over here. I don't know. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. Hang out with her.
Senpai.
Wait, what does she need to tell us? Wait, a bit early for what? Wait, what do you mean your heart's not ready? You've been to my house before!
I'm so embarrassed.
What do you mean you've already been to my house, Sumire? What is going on? Oh no, am I about to walk into another love confession? Why is this happening? We're not that cool a guy, I swear. Sorry for dropping in on you like this. I hope it's not too much trouble. I mean, I invited you, so it's fine. I mean, that's not true at all. Sumire was here the last time we went to a meeting at the hideout. So Sumire has been here by now. And that is, in fact, in-story relevance. That wasn't just a, okay, random thing. That was us having that meeting. Just need to talk to you about something in person. Wow, it smells great. Thank you.
Please,
okay.
Listen to me.
I think I'll be ready to show Coach Hiraguchi my performance soon. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to be there when I do. Is that okay? Sure. Great, I'm so glad, but that's not what I came here to talk about. Do you remember what I said when we went clothes shopping? I talked about wanting you to see me and how that helped me stop worrying. Of course I do. I'm so glad you remember. I was thinking about Kasumi. I wondered how she must have felt, thinking she didn't want to lose to me and wanting me to watch her. Maybe that's what we had in common. We both wanted someone specific to see our efforts, to see us as we are. As long as we have that someone watching us, we can stay strong. So I finally realized something. I think part of Kasumi's strength came from that. I was the one she was thinking of. I never heard her say it, but maybe she'd been trying to tell me through her performance? I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. I'm such an idiot. But I'm glad I finally realized it. Even as worthless as I am, I hope I still helped Kasumi somehow. You're not worthless.
Yes.
Right, I have to believe in myself. Kasumi's beyond any apologies I could give her. I can't tell her how I feel. She'll never see me perform. That's reality, and it happened because of me. I've been running away from that for a long time. I mean, it's not really your fault. It was an accident, so it's like, no need to pin the blame on yourself. But I'm done running now. It's time to stand on my own 2 feet. I want to live for both of us now, for the sake of everything we wanted. I want to grow even stronger, even if I end up in tears from failing at a meet, or if the pressure's too much for me sometimes. With Kasumi's confidence and the grace she recognized in me, I'm going to keep moving up. I'm going to show Kasumi who Sumire Yoshizawa really is. Damn, Sumire is really getting ready for this.
All right.
You know.
And so, now that I committed to, not running away from my feelings, there's something I need to tell you, senpai. There's something else? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting to it. I realized it was less a matter of showing off and more wanting someone to watch me, that is, wanting someone special to watch me. Someone I'd want to have eyes only on me, and I thought to myself, well, for me, that special person's obviously senpai, so I think that means I'm in, what? Oh dear. I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. But the last thing I want to do is make you uncomfortable, so let's stay friends, okay?
Thank you so much.
This is so awkward. This feels so bad. This girl literally, like, seriously, they pour their freaking hearts out to us, and this is, I swear we're not that cool. Why does this game just... Oh my gosh. At least we're not being a jackass and going the harem route. Like, that would have been so much worse.
Yes.
Oh, it's sorry this late. I need to get to practice.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for the coffee. Now if you'll excuse me, you know she went back home and cried about it. You know she did. This girl poured her heart out to us and then got rejected. Well, there's only one more meeting to go. Are you guys sure you can handle it? Are you guys sure that you are able to handle? Sorry, Sumire Joker is saving himself for Akechi. But we're dating on. What? What's going on?
Oh, you want to do it?
It's time to do some training.
Yes.
Anyone else feel like whenever Morgana is saying, show me your power, Joker's about to like drop into Power Ranger poses? Also, this man is doing the most wasteful pull-ups I have ever seen.
Nice going.
All right.
Just saying, you should not be moving your legs that much. Unless you're a CrossFitter, but then that's a whole other business. I am joking, by the way. Don't come at me. I promise that was a joke. Da na 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 da 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 da. What rank is Akechi? Rank 10.
Morning. Hey.
You know, the public's been acting kind of weird lately, huh? Even the people around me are talking differently now, or they're really weirdly optimistic. It's the same thing in town, too. Everyone seems kind of restless. This is part of Dr. Maruki's power, too, isn't it? To be fair, Star kept telling me to hang out with Akechi. So if you want to have a problem with it, blame Star. That's what I do.
Oh, have you heard?
I was talking to my friends from overseas. Recently, they keep introducing me to new slang I've never heard of. Well, English slang is constantly evolving with the times. Textbook English is more static. It's so lame. But sometimes you can work out the meaning behind slang through context. Some are just natural extensions of English language constructs that have already been in place for years. Others might combine normal words or use common phrases in new or unusual ways. Take thirsty, for instance. Ordinarily, it describes a need for a drink. That's pretty serious need, right? But as slang, it describes someone who's a little too desperate, like a boy who won't stop asking you out. Oh, and hungry? That's when you're so hungry it puts you on edge and everything makes you mad.
Need an answer.
So here's a test, Mr. Marble. Would you say you're feeling a little salty? What would salty mean if used in the slang sense? Sickening? Don't think it's that negative. Think about it a little harder. Maybe there are clues. When describing a None of these are right. So what kind of comment? Oh, okay, so I was... Okay, now I see what the problem was, is that I was jumping ahead in the question, and I was like, hold on, what? Resentful? Yeah, I tend to get very salty over the gotcha. The gotcha is nothing but salt. Every single day. Again, none of you can borrow my notes. I have heard every whisper you guys have said about me this year. I know that you keep talking about the scruffy-haired kid in the back of the class. I know what you said. Imagine taking an exam on English slang. Honestly, given today's education system, that might be the only way that most people are actually able to pass their exams. Okay, Yusuke and An in Shibuya. Makoto, Haru, and Ryuji. Takumi is maxed out. I'm just curious. I wonder if we'll find Akechi just outside of the building. Nope. I just thought it would be funny if he was, though. To the Meiji Shrine.
What do you want to do?
Let's pray for strong bonds. Why not?
Hey, hey.
Actually, me realizing we could have just played billiards and got even stronger bonds. I mean, we can still do that. Oh, maybe. I don't actually know. Now that I think about it, we only talk to him when it's at night. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I never really thought about it before.
Thought as much.
Oh, hey, there's Jaya and Oya. I didn't necessarily forget her, necessarily. Hey, who's this over here? Iwai. I'm gonna be honest, I tend to forget he exists. That's so rude. Boom.
Welcome. What do you play?
Let's see. Billiards. Why not?
Thank you.
Also, I do want to get the technical stuff up, so that's gonna be fun. How do we go from having a full diamond to only having... Sorry, a full triangle, and then we go to diamond shaped? Am I missing something about pool?
I see.
I don't understand this one.
Wow.
I feel like I'm missing something very heavily.
That was so much fun!
Okay.
Time to make a tree. What? Why are we making a tree? Fox is confused.
Everyone. Well, what's this about?
Well, thank you, Kawakami.
What do you want to do?
Little late to be doing all this, but I guess we're gonna read about ghost encounters. And the next moment, we totally saw a ghost. But Morgana, everybody wants to know about the ghosts, I swear. Why wouldn't they?
That's annoying.
Like, we love spooks, right? Especially us gacha players. Spooks are the best moment, like when you're rolling for Castoria and then you get Anastasia. Or sorry, Anastasia or whatever, however it's pronounced. Snow coming tomorrow? Think we'll get a real blizzard? Who knows? You rarely ever see heavy snow in Tokyo. I predict heavy snowfall, but it's gonna be wet snow, so it won't really pile up much. Sources, some guy on TV. Oh no, my flower beds. I should go check on them. I'm sure they'll be fine, but if you need help, I'll do what I can. Indeed, Ryuji can as well. Man, you can't just volunteer me. Not that I wouldn't, though. You need any heavy lifting done, I'm your guy. Actually, if the snow's gonna be that bad, you think it might have some effect on the metaverse too? We might as well keep it in mind when we plan for tomorrow. In fact, yes, I am still carrying. To promenade. It's gonna be a while before we can get all of our bond up, huh? In any case, here's Sumire.
Nothing matters more to me.
I'm just here to lift heavy things, not for my brain. Hey, he knows what he's good at, and he offers his services when he can. Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, holy shit, it's voiced. Bond 10, here we go! Honestly, that is very pretty outfit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yet to arrive.
Alright, let's see what they have to say.
I'm usually so nervous when Coach Hiraguchi watches my performance, partially because she's worked with me for so long. That's why I don't want to let her down. But today I'm excited about this.
I know, that's why I was excited about the,
I feel like everything's going to turn out well in the end.
That is why I was excited about the voice acting, because I knew that meant we maxed out the bond.
Observe me today. I really wanted to get an unbiased evaluation from you.
You got a good look on your face today, Sumire.
Oh, so is Bond 11 for Sumire locked behind story?
Well, at first glance, I'd say you look like you've got it all figured out. But
so it's like it's going to be a story occurrence, kind of like how Akechi's Bond 10 was a story occurrence?
Ma'am.
Even her starting form's changed. Could this be your doing?
It's all Sumire.
You two are cute together.
Hey, no assumptions.
All right, let's start.
Bravo! Bravo! I paid attention to none of that act. Okay, so that means I have to send out the calling card on February 1st?
I'm sure this is no surprise to you, but the path to international success will be harsh
is my
and
guess
relentless.
is that February 1st is when I send out the calling card, and then we infiltrate February 2nd.
I will be #1
is my
in the world of
assumption.
gymnastics. I will make our dream a reality.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
You're so
It always
sure.
gets confusing
With
when
your
we get the
natural grace
specific
and
dates.
dedication to reach the gauntlet, no matter how far it is from your grasp, your dream is no longer impossible. And you're the one who decided that, not me.
Huh?
You didn't even realize it, did you? Today's the first time you've told me you will win on an international level. Until today, you'd only tell me, I hope I win.
Oh.
And am I correct in believing you weren't alone in this mission of yours?
Coach. Yes, that's
Yeah, that's fair.
It's good to hear you have someone who really
I
understands.
guess I just
you in
wait
your
until
corner.
Maruki approaches us.
Your
Like, there's not
performance
anything
today
I
truly
can do
was
about it. I
impressive.
just wait.
I'm
So,
looking forward to your next
I guess that's
lesson
the
already.
difference between this and the rest of the game, where it's like, the rest of the game, we decided when we did the infiltration and the meeting.
My routine.
Now it's like, I just wait for Maruki to contact us.
Happy doesn't even begin to describe how I feel. I'm super duper happy right now. Thanks to you.
Good job,
I
Sumire.
feel
You
like
deserve
I
it.
finally found the answer I've been searching for, as well as discovering what's most important to me while performing. I genuinely can't thank you enough.
It's been my pleasure.
You're quite the gentleman. I'm sorry for repeating this to death, but I really do need to say it again. I'm so grateful that I got to meet you, Senpai. I've learned all sorts of things from my time with you. Now, I can show everyone how I really feel, and the two of us can take the crown of the gymnastics world.
Wait. The two of us? Am I doing something with the gymnastics world now? What? I don't recall becoming a gymnast.
Thou art
Shit.
Thou hast
Run,
turned
Silver!
the
Run
vow
while you have
into
the
a blood
chance!
oath.
I just really needed something to say. Oh man. I'm curious what her evolved persona is gonna look like.
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of faith, granting the infinite power.
And so, what does that mean exactly? Second Awakening transforms persona into a mythological trickster.
All right.
Which one though? Can now fuse Maria, the most powerful persona of the Faith Arcana. Ooh.
This is the new me. I finally found it.
And its name is Vanidus. Okay. Yeah, I got no idea which mythological trickster this one is.
Oh, here's an idea. Why don't you join me on my tour, Senpai? It'll be you and me and Kasumi. All three of us taking on the world as a team.
I'm kind of busy with the
Seriously? Then we can win together internationally.
You were the one who was saying is like we're teaming up, so it's like what are you surprised by with me going like let's do it? Man, this is from Norse Mythos. Okay, that was my guess, but I wasn't sure.
Watching over me. I really do believe that with all my heart. Thank you so much for coming out to support me today. I really hope we stay as close as we are on our way to the top. Boy, my body's still so jittery. I feel like I need to keep moving.
Well then, you do what you need to
A bit
do.
of extra training. We'll start with some basic stretches.
Uh-oh.
We're going to do a full routine.
Did I just get
so hope
did
you
I
can
suddenly get
prepare.
volunteered for Sumire's boot camp? Run, Silver, run! Oh, apparently it wasn't enough. Greatly increases evasion from non-Mudo curse skills. Does not stack. Not gonna lie, this one's tough. I'm gonna say get rid of Brave Step. It really wasn't helping. Like, I'm sure it was helpful, but it really wasn't. That's all I can say about it. It really wasn't. All right, into LeBlanc we go. I love how it goes from like afternoon to evening just as we're crossing through the door. It is an interesting one, isn't it? But with that said, guys, it's time for me to go down for the night, guys. We've been at this for about 3 hours and 44 minutes.